welcome everybody to the Toivoan Trainwreck. A couple things before we do get started. If you know someone who wants to play in a Geomeric game, send them my way. I'd love to talk to them about either getting on the wait list for a campaign slot or getting into a one-shot. The wait list has opened up a lot. We are opening yet another campaign, and we are currently working through the wait list on that. We just announced the openings for that on Patreon. We'll be posting it on the Discord and social medias here in a couple days, so look for those announcements real soon. We also have the Toivoan Sky Map decoders. Go check these out over at gmeric.com. These have 42 codes for you guys to use in your games. We have the Leslie's Angels blanket currently available at gmeric.com on the front page as well. We have a costume contest for Halloween. So if you're interested in entering the costume contest for a chance to win a hoodie, go ahead and toss a picture of your costume for Halloween with a sign or something that says GM Eric on it in the Halloween clip, in the Halloween costume contest channel in the Discord. It's got two little jack-o'-lanterns next to it. We want to see your costumes for Halloween, so toss it in there. You'll be entered to win that hoodie. We'll be voting on that, and the winner will be announced on Saturday. In addition to the winner, who will be announced of the clip contest, who is going to be winning a Twiki pillow. So we've got a lot of stuff coming up, guys. Super excited to share with you all sorts of really cool things. We also have the recaps over in Discord. If you've not seen the recaps, go check those out. We actually ended the Awesome Blossoms campaign last night, and the recap is pretty cool. But let's go ahead and get you guys started, because it's time to play some D&D, and that's why you guys are here. Oh, that's the wrong button. Let's get you guys moving here. Apologize. Oh, great. You guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Specifically, we are over here in the town of Nausha, where you guys have come to reset and generally get situated once again after having rescued Saphira's soul from the edge of hell. After having come back to town, you guys managed to do a bit of work at Coin's corn stand, and last night Sison went on a date, or business outing as he likes to call it, or rationalize it we should say, with enigmatic Rafinas, who has made a contract with him to do a bit of a job involving the 12 Spiders criminal organization. You were asked to deal with a specific location, whatever that means. So, Sison, as you return to the house, the question becomes, well, actually, we left you at Giancarlos's restaurant. Do you go home?
Yeah, I suppose at this point she's already gone. Not much else here, and the whole group's been chatting in the background through the telepathic bond. Unless, I guess, is it wearing off around now?
Yes.
I guess I'll just go for a walk around the city for a while before heading back. Nothing too crazy.
Cool. Can I get a perception check from you, please, Sison, as you wander around this beautiful town in the middle of the night?
I would love to, just I'm having trouble logging in. So yeah, I can't currently roll that. Can anyone else see my sheet and roll that for me at the moment?
We'll go over to gmeric.com under the campaigns, where we click on the Toivoan Trainwreck.
It logged me out and I had to log back in.
Yes.
For D&D.
Yeah, it logged me out and I'm trying to log back in, but it keeps on giving me an error. And
I had the same
thing.
I have it up.
Yep.
Just keep going, it'll let you in eventually.
Yeah, I had to brute force it.
Was that a perception, or what kind of roll?
Perception check, please.
That was on Sison's page.
Okay.
It says his name at the bottom.
All good. So with the 15, Sison, as you're walking along, you don't see the individuals that are following you until it's too late.
Good.
Sison, you're going to feel a couple of hands grab a hold of you, and someone's going to attempt to render you unconscious. And we are going
Very
to
curious to see how they'll do that.
we're going to place a rag over your mouth. Can I get you to roll a Constitution saving throw, please?
I am almost in. Let me see if I can actually get there. Okay, now it's stuck loading on my character sheet. Oh wait, no, we're there. Perfect.
Okay, with a 23, Sason, you're able to breathe through this and hold your breath. There's definitely a wetness to the rag that is across your face, and whoever's holding onto you is very strong. What would you like to do?
I'm going to immediately cast Resilient Sphere around myself.
Okay, awesome. And the Resilient Sphere requires a verbal component, correct? With this thing over your mouth?
By mouth, I just can't speak. Okay,
Yeah.
well in that case,
Yep.
in that case, I'll use my face step
Okay.
to teleport out of their hands.
And the face step does not require a verbal component?
That does not. No, that is a
Understood.
trait of my
Cool. As you
species.
teleport away, where are you going? As you are at
if
the
there's
opening
a-
to an alleyway.
If there's a rooftop or anything a little bit raised, I'd like
Sure.
to get a little bit higher, just above their heads,
Cool.
so I can look down and see what's down there.
Awesome. As you teleport up, they don't expect you to be up, so you look down and you see 3 hooded figures, one much larger than the rest, looking around in desperation, trying to find you. And they're going to split up and go in 3 different directions. They're running off. What do you want to do?
They're hooded, I take it. There's nothing I can see.
Not from
who they are.
above.
And the hands grasp me. I'm a level 20 adventurer at this point. I can get a sense for strength, at least vaguely.
Yes.
Does this feel like your average someone trying to knife you in the alley, or someone who had some serious juice behind them?
They had a significant strength going for them. If they had wanted to stab you in the alley, they would have used a knife. They actively did not use any weapons against you.
Very noticeable. I'm just gonna stay quiet until they run off and then try and slip away.
Very well. Please roll a stealth check. Okay. They don't know where you are. So with the 15, you're able to manage to sneak away. Where would you like to go, sir?
Now I'm going to head back to the coin stand where I assume everyone else is, but I'm going to take a kind of roundabout route to get there, so it's not the direct path.
Very well. You will arrive once again at the corn stand. You arrive right around 11:30 at night.
I guess at this point, there may not be anyone here, except for maybe even, I don't even know if Cash would be here.
Would Cash be here?
No, I think at this point, Cash is running around town, getting his ducks in a row.
Okay. Notably, Mr. Seatoad Coin, I do have to go ahead and make a note that while Sason was out, you have had a very nice bar top installed in the corn stand.
Seems like a mix of priorities, but I'm down with it. It was already contracted.
It was contracted, and the Friday Night Lights have given you a bar top.
Oh yeah, that's amazing. Just like ignored all the rubble and started putting in a bar top.
Yes. You can thank
That's
Sason
nice.
for that negotiation.
All right, well, hell yeah.
I got you. I did roast you a couple times during it, though, so don't thank me too much.
Coin will dap you up anyways.
Yeah.
Think
Cash
that's
gets
a
partial
contract
credit
now?
for the negotiations.
It would have been nice if you installed it low enough I could see the top, but all in all, great work.
There are
Hey, we
4
got
new
cushion
stools.
seats, too.
Yeah, there's 4 new stools that you can climb on to see.
Coin is sitting at a stool.
It's comfy. for the record, this was a DC 29 to craft the stools. They are very nice.
Curious what they'd look like if you failed. Like they're too short for the bar.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, you have a very nice set of stools as Sason comes into the corn stand at night.
Really brings the place together. Coin could
Yeah, I
be
guess
seen
I-
doing. He's already almost ruining it by doing coin tricks on it. Like he's sitting at the stool, rolling coins across the surface of it.
Are you trying to put grooves in the bar?
And I'm trying to give it character.
Right. So a little awkward, not to interrupt the coin rolling on bars. I think someone just tried to kidnap me, which it's not a sentence I thought I'd say.
Kidnapped you? How big were they? You don't seem easy to throw in a duffel bag.
I mean, I wouldn't think so either. And they were stronger than your average person trying to knife you on the street for sure. On the other hand, they didn't seem to expect me teleporting away necessarily, so maybe it was just a random smash and grab, but I mean, they didn't use knives or anything. They seemed to try and knock me out. It was weird.
Any indication of their association? Like this is like a Pitney Bones thing, or you just walked down the wrong alley?
I mean, 3 figures, hooded, strong. That's about all I've got. I'll be honest. I wasn't gonna go back down there and chat to see who they were, just in case they were someone strong enough to actually cause issues.
Well, you should have. You would have had a way better story to tell us.
Listen, I didn't want to pull a Saphira, if you know what I mean. I figured I'd come back and tell people like, "Hey, someone tried to kidnap me."
And it's just sort of an anticlimax. I saw 3 guys in hoods. Okay.
Listen. Do you want me to go back out and wander the streets to see if they take another shot?
I'm not saying I want you to. I'm just saying.
You sound disappointed.
I'm thankful for the bar stool. I'll leave it at that. He spins in the bar stool.
Yeah, well, it was probably just a random happenstance, honestly.
I mean, I don't see why it would be related to Pitney Bones, even if she knows that you're associated with me. Doesn't seem like she has business with you specifically.
She definitely knows that, and I could see her coming after us just in general to get at you. On the other hand, I don't think I'm the easiest one to just jump in an alleyway, so I would have expected her to go for someone else. So
Yeah, I was gonna
gut says
say
it's probably not her.
Yeah, and this is no offense to anybody, but I wouldn't describe Sazin as the weakest link.
At least not for luring someone into an alley and catching off guards. But hey, we've annoyed a lot of people at this point. There could be a lot of different people coming for us, and there's a slight possibility. I haven't been the most subtle in general lately about the wish I have in my back pocket. I wonder if there's any chance someone's trying to kidnap me to get use out of that. I feel like that would be crazy, but I don't know what else people would be coming after me specifically for.
Do we want to go in pairs from now on? Just in case? I mean, Sason's a tough guy, and I would bet on him against pretty much anybody who tried to kidnap him in the street. But the fact that you got away from 3 people it's impressive, but we don't know who they were or what they were capable of, and whether they'll try again. Might just be worth traveling in groups from now on.
Probably a good principle. At the very least, none of us should be traveling off the grid.
I think I agree with pairs as much as possible, especially because we're going to be leaving town soon. Oh, I guess it could be the spiders if they heard we took that job.
Should we draw straws to see who has to go with the Saphira?
I feel like you put the most high risk and low risk people together, which would have been me and Saphira, but now I don't know.
I enjoy
Yeah.
Saphira's company. It's her decision making that I object to. But I wouldn't consider accompanying her to be a short straw.
We should accompany highest risk with highest clutch potential.
I think any 2 of us together are going to be exponentially harder to kidnap.
I think that
than-
B and
I just-
Sison together would be very, very hard to kidnap, though.
That would be arguably one of the most difficult. I
Gonna
do
be a
want to
big
hear
bag.
coin rank everyone in terms of risk to clutch. That would be very interesting to me.
I think that means Coin has to go with Saphira. I've seen nobody clutch money like Coin does.
Well, you're right about one thing, and I
Maybe
will
it's-
say,
Go on, Coin.
having the Chrononacrim key, short of them killing me or taking that key out of my hand, I effectively can undo a kidnapping. Presumably.
Unless you get kidnapped. But yes, I agree.
No, even if I get kidnapped, as long as I have the key, I can still kind of undo it.
Yeah. But
Maybe-
that's assuming they don't know about the key. They could know about that.
Maybe you just need one person who can teleport without verbal or semantic components paired with someone who can't.
Why are we in such a
is-
hurry to split up out of our like core 7 group to begin with?
I mean, you don't need to split up all the time. It's just like when we do split up, you could have like a buddy, right? That's what the suggestion was.
I was just going for like a walk in the city. You know, it's pretty chill.
Yeah, well, I guess things are less chill than we thought, considering you almost got kidnapped.
Where do we need to go?
It
to
wasn't
begin
that
with?
close. I was fine. Well, we just made the deal to check out the spider's lair, which we didn't really get the full details on, actually. Well, I guess I should ask Eric, did we get the full details as to where we're actually going for that out of
No,
character?
she left.
Well,
So,
that's awkward.
We don't have a
a
where and when.
When, I think, is ASAP. Where is important? We should probably just call her down and ask her again about
Wait,
that.
she told us to do something and then just ditched and didn't tell us where to go?
She also paid the bill, which I feel really bad about.
What, the bill for the dinner or the bill for us to do the job?
Well, the dinner. She will also pay us for the job, I assume, after the job.
I mean, if she paid and then left in a hurry, I don't know how that's our problem.
Well, my
I'm-
docket's clear. Gets up from the bar stool.
I figure it's late at night. We can at least rest until tomorrow. I'm sure we can reach out to her then and she'll supply all the details. She doesn't seem like one to arrange a deal and then just not follow up.
Sounds good to me. So I take it staking out the corncob stand is on the back burner.
Well, I think we
Yeah,
should
I think
play
it might be.
offense rather than defense. If we can
Like that
learn, we
framing.
can proactively learn Pitney Bones' location from another source rather than just wait for her to come to us and hope that we can do something about it.
It's fine with me.
Well, what's our best lead on that then?
Well,
That's
the
a
best lead's taking care of this job because then we'll get that information from Rufinus.
Well, then there you go. Offensive plan made?
Sounds like it.
As I recall, we were told that there will be some fighting, but it's going to be more heavily trapped. So if we have any preparations to get ready for that, we should do that tonight or
Now we have
tomorrow
Toddy.
early.
We'll be fine, right?
I mean, she'll be incredibly handy, don't get me wrong, but we might want more than just one person to be able to sense or deal with traps.
Worth thinking about. I mean, I think potions of heroism to buff saving throws are going to be useful. Potions of healing, I think, because there are things like disintegrate that only matter if they do a lot of damage, but the big problem is if you're at 0 hit points, and so staying topped off at all times will minimize the chances of that happening. Yeah, maybe we want like fire resist potions or something. I don't know. I'm just spitballing ideas for things that would be helpful. We've got Walls of Force and Resilient Sphere, which are pretty nice for protecting people from things.
Yeah,
We
stick
have
me in an
multiple-
orb and roll me down the hallway. Let's see what happens.
I mean, yeah, it's you're saying it with a smile, but actually, yeah, that can that can proc a lot of traps. And although I think they're probably going to be a bit more dastardly than just the spiked blades, the spinning blades that come out of the floor.
Are we getting a sculpture outside the corn stand now?
Last session that
I know you mentioned it.
Yeah, built a statue out of the bricks, so I'm just making sure it's accounted for.
Oh, Coin, I do have bad news. People thought that it was a donut over the door.
Well, that's one more thing for the menu, I guess. Not bagel. That's surprising.
I could see it plain glazed.
Deadly Krispy Kreme.
I want Krispy Kreme.
We are going to need to get a sign that you can turn on for hot donuts now.
Wow. Cool. So, do you guys go ahead and head to bed?
Anybody else?
Yeah, I
got
mean,
business?
I personally have no lines of business, so
Cool.
fine with that.
Yeah.
Cool. Go ahead and you guys will pass the rest of the evening uneventfully. Go ahead and hit the long rest button and confirm your long rest as the morning will dawn once again.
A 40. Holy crap.
As you guys wake up, there's a knock on the corn stand door just before breakfast.
I go to the door and just open it.
Okay. Standing outside is a hooded figure, standing about 6'5". He's very large and has green skin. He towers over you, Saphira. You open.
Good question. Let me see. Klein, are we open?
Good question. Let me see. Cash, are we open? From the back room. Yes.
Hi. Very much open. Here for some coin. I mean, some corn.
Yes, please. Can I come in?
Cash is
That
gonna
gives
make.
vampire.
Cash is gonna make, I guess, a perception check. Is this guy a local? Is he a new face?
With your
Is
perception check of a
eyeballing anything?
37, he is not a local. He looks like he's a little bit lost. He is looking around at the interior of your corn stand, and you have never seen this guy before.
We don't do sit downs right now because of everything. So, but if you want a delivery, let us know.
What about to go?
Cash is gonna hop from the back room into the front, walk over to the front door, and he'll say, "Oh, what's the order?"
2 coins.
All right, that'll be 2 coins.
2 corns. And one of these round danishes.
Okay. Cash is going to almost at like mock speed. He's very familiar with this, being a monk. Gonna, 25-foot leap into the kitchen where I imagine Gual is back there rummaging.
Mm-hmm.
He'll get a bag thrown together, hop back to the front.
And he's going to pay you 2 gold pieces for breakfast.
Damn.
Thank you.
High end.
By the
Yeah, we
way,
can.
Do you have any information about a bard? About yay tall and pretty. Goes by the name of Rafinas.
What do you want to know about it?
Got business with her.
Right? Well, kinda, it kind of just shows up whenever she has business with us. So, maybe just, tell like the air around you that you want to speak with her, and he just sometimes kind of just appears.
If you see her, tell her she's overdue. By the way,
Wait, are you threatening her?
no. Threats indicate a chance of failure. If we catch her, it's a promise.
Sorry, you got me so curious right now because she's not the type of person that people make that kind of promise about normally. So clearly it must be like pretty important. So who should I tell her is worth the time of listening to a promise about?
Just tell her Gorlag came by.
Nothing. Got it. Right.
By the way,
But not.
is there a guy with green hair here?
Well, maybe
Not really my business to disclose.
you could have left.
Some of my friends tried to track one of Rafinas' boyfriends down and question him. They said he came here.
I can assure you that no boyfriend of Rafinas came here.
Mm. He breathes in deeply through his wide nostrils. Right. Thanks for the corn. And the Danish. Is this goat cheese?
Yeah, we'll call it that.
Thanks. He's gonna turn and he's gonna stalk away.
Hard guy to
Well-
read, huh?
That answers that question.
Nice. Someone who thinks that Rafina should be afraid of him.
It's either very brave or very stupid.
Or
Possibly
both.
Either way, it'll be spectacular. But if and when they collide.
Well, I don't know or really care what business this person has with Rafinas, but for our purposes, we need Rafinas alive and healthy for the immediate future. So, if it comes to taking sides, I think we should let Rafinas know that this guy came in and tried to kidnap Saison last night.
Yeah,
Might as
probably
well
worth
pass
telling
it
her
for
that.
And don't worry, Saison, I made sure that you weren't her boyfriend.
What I missed? I was in the back.
Oh, someone came by asking about whether someone with green hair were here. We didn't confirm or deny it, but then he said that one of Rafinas's boyfriends came here, and I made sure I told him you weren't her boyfriend because I'm pretty sure just one date doesn't seem like enough to start putting labels on that kind of thing. I mean, I know you said you'd have to do it again sometime, so I imagine you want a second date and maybe it'll become something in the future, but I think you're not there yet.
Okay, that wasn't supposed to go over the thing. That was a mistake. Okay, but anyway, that's fine.
We met the guy who tried to kidnap you last night. Big
Alright, that's
fella.
not more parts.
Yeah, I think that was. I'm sure that Satan appreciates that we didn't commit him to being in a relationship with anyone. But yeah, big feller, tall, green, called himself Gorlag.
That sounds just like the person that tried to kidnap me, except I didn't know he was called Gorlag, and I didn't see that he was green.
He said that the three guys who tried to kidnap you yesterday were some of his buddies.
Awesome. Do we know who or why or what? I feel like just having a conversation would have been an easier start, but
He's after Rufinus. We don't know why, but he said that something about like she's overdue, maybe implying that she owes him money or some other favor, and he seemed to imply that he and his group could take her in a fight, and he was very confident that he could do that, which by our reckoning means, well, he's either very, very strong or very, very stupid.
Cezanne just kind of zones out for a moment. It looks like he's not listening. 1 sec. I, out of character, just got a sending I need to respond to.
It's been fun to set this all up, just for the record. Level 20 games are very interesting because we have to go into more than just combat. We have to go into plots and intrigue and lots of RP.
And new boyfriend versus toxic sex fights.
Yeah, things like that.
Sizen, by saying you didn't know he was green, does that mean you would have been open to it had you known?
That's not what I was just grabbed from behind. I don't think really green mattered in that moment.
I know, but right now you were like, I knew that, but I didn't know that he was green. So would you have let him kidnap you had you known?
Green really is not the bar for whether or not to be kidnapped. I'll be honest.
We're making some pretty big
So
logical leaps here, though, Shane.
So just because he's green, you wouldn't want him to kidnap you? I mean, already not easy being green. You don't have to add on to that.
I think Satan was making a joke when he said, "Oh, it sounds like the guy it sounds just like the guy who kidnapped me, except I didn't actually see the guy who kidnapped me, so it could have been literally anyone." I don't think being green is the important part.
Being green is difficult, though. I can relate.
Yeah, but we like your green, Ruzid.
Aw, thank you.
And Satan's green hair ain't too bad.
My
Or the
green's
hat.
better, though.
Sorry. I was getting a message. Just got word from you know who. We have the lead about where to go regarding the deal.
Oh?
Yeah, apparently we need to head to Good Harbor in Grindavik.
Did you tell her anything else on the return message?
Just let her know Gorlag and his friends were looking for her, and that they tried to grab me. That's about all I had.
Gotcha. Okay, just wondering if you told her or not. Cool.
I mean, at this
Thanks
point, I feel like we're about as on the same side as we can be in the moment. And, more or less, she's treated this well, so she deserves at least a heads up that people are looking for her.
So they're willing to just kidnap people by association. So they probably hate her a lot.
Yeah, I would agree.
So,
Kind of wonder what would happen if they grabbed me.
Nah, they would never grab you.
Well, I mean, I can tell you sometimes it could be very bad things.
Saphira, out of curiosity, when you were grabbed, did you try and fight it all, or were you just really curious about where that was going?
It's a fight. I just got jumped faster than I could fight them off.
Nah, that's fair.
Well, Are we?
I mean, I did kind of go with them a little bit before I realized it was a kidnapping attempt, but that's a whole totally separate thing.
That's the first thing you have to ask if it's a kidnapping attempt. They're not allowed to lie about that.
Yeah, legally they have to tell you.
That's what I've been doing wrong. Wait, but then again, I don't care about the law, so I would. And so does that mean I have to do it if I'm kidnapping someone?
Yes.
Aw.
Yeah, did you not know this? God.
Otherwise, you'll
you're
be
gonna need to
brought
go
up
back
on
and
kidnapping
apologize.
and lying charges.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go back and apologize to everyone you've kidnapped without telling them you're kidnapping them.
How many people does Saphira
It does-
kidnap on a daily basis?
Okay.
On a daily basis?
Daily.
Does,
Not just in.
Okay,
does luring
in
someone
general.
into a trap to get them killed, does that count? And also, does capturing their ship and making them be holding them prisoner, that definitely counts. Oh, wow.
I'd
That's
say
a
the
lot
second
of
one counts,
apologies.
not the first one, though.
Wait, what was the first
I think
one?
I think the
wait,
second one's like
can we-
racketeering or something. I don't know. That seems fine.
Can we rewind? What was the first
Wait.
one?
Oh,
Luring until death.
remember me, Sister in Raban.
Yeah.
I think technically that would have been kidnapping first before the murder.
I mean,
I think you have a lot of sorry letters to start writing.
I don't know. I feel like it doesn't count as kidnapping. I feel like the kidnapping is the means of murder. Like you take them to go murder them.
Well-
Yeah, right. Okay, that does make sense because you can't get charged twice for the same crime.
Yeah, but those are different crimes. They have
These are
different elements.
crimes,
But you
though.
can
I mean,
be
yes,
charged
you
for
could be
these.
charged for kidnapping them and then murdering them later. But like if you just take them away and immediately murder them, I don't know.
Like,
is it
listen,
kidnapping?
You couldn't be charged for attempted murder and murder because it's kind of a subcategory. But you can be charged for kidnapping and murder because they got totally different elements.
Well, I don't
Are
see
you
why you
sure?
can get charged for attempted murder in the first place. I mean, it's not like you actually did it. Like, what? Are you gonna get charged for attempted
think-
speeding?
You know what, Saphira? You go with that.
Well, let's go into the mens rea.
Cash walks
I
out of the
think-
back room holding a delivery, and he looks at you all and he says, "You guys are still here?"
Yeah, we're chit-chatting about murder. Want to join?
Does anybody know sending? I've seen some billboards for this lawyer Jimaroli, and I think we have a lot of questions for him.
Yes, I'm not going to use a spell slot on it though. That's you're a wizard if you wanna use mid-level magic to contact a lawyer for Saphira. Trust me, we've been down this road before. It's
I'd
not.
have to cast Wish. I have no other means of contacting someone.
What's the
You wish
consulting
for a
fee for
lawyer.
this guy?
He probably just has an address you could send a letter full of questions to.
I'm gonna guess any lawyer that has a billboard is probably not that good. It's a problem.
Also,
Wow.
any competent lawyer
Shade
would just-
thrown.
Spoken like a lawyer without a billboard.
What's wrong with
Say
billboards?
There's
Coin
layers
uses
to that,
billboards all
aren't
the
there?
time.
Yeah, that
Oh man. I'm just gonna send a message because I'm just curious. I'm gonna send this.
Yeah, Toivoan
No,
Trainwreck
neither of
would
us
like
have
to
billboards.
apologize.
If
Okay.
That's what you're asking.
That's what I was gonna
No,
ask.
neither of us do.
Lawyers out there.
We would like to apologize for absolutely nothing.
So-
we mean
Yeah.
every word we say.
So, those who don't know, two of our players in this group are lawyers, and they don't have billboards apparently.
Yet.
Yet, understood.
I said what I said.
I'm
It
using
sounded
a
like
Christmas
jealousy.
bonus on making you a billboard.
Wow. It's going to be in Lost Springs, Wyoming, but you'll have one.
Hey, he's
What
getting-
a
he's
weird
getting
way to
married.
cut down your
You need
competition
a
is
wedding
to
present.
advertise for them on billboards.
It's gonna be like injured. Call this number. I'm not an injury lawyer, but it doesn't matter.
Calls up? Yes, yes, no. Can't help you. Can't
Yeah,
help
yeah, that's
you.
exactly it.
It's not a number for legal advice. It's just a wow. That really sucks. You want to talk
I
about
just
it?
want to hear the story.
Man, that sounds rough.
Wow, that would be so mean. Just saying.
A wedding present from the Toivoan Trainwreck.
Oh
We
God.
pull our money together, and we give Anthony a billboard for his.
That is probably exactly what I'd expect from this group.
We'll do
We're
that, but we'll
helping.
put Sizen's photo on it.
That'd epic. Just saying.
Now we're cooking.
No, that's Bryn's job.
Wow.
All right. Well,
Cool.
what do you think, Sizen? If you're the only one that knows where we're supposed to go now, do you think we head straight there?
Yeah, I mean, unless anyone needs to pick up any supplies, I think we should get moving sooner rather than later. So Good Harbor in Grindavik is where we need to be going. Apparently there's 3 people there, one of which is a friend, and the others are watching them, which I would think that would mean they're all friends, unless it means they're being watched in the way of, like, they're being watched if we contact them. That's a bad thing, so maybe we need to be subtle about this, but you'd think she'd give more information. Also, apparently she's in hiding, just so everybody knows, so probably not going to have much contact for a minute.
So is this a day trip? Are we teleporting there, or are we packing up?
Do we
packing
know,
up shop?
Eric, him saying they're in Grindavik, are we familiar with where that would be?
Well, let's pull up the map because Coin would know.
True.
Coin knows because he's a cartographer, and we've established that many times over the past several years that you guys would know that Grindavik is here.
It's true. It's there.
On the south side of
Different parts of the
Reston.
Also, the last place we saw Natural Leaf. That's interesting. What are the odds?
Well, heard of.
7.
Out of
6.
No. You lose 1 point, sir.
Not the audience
Yes,
for it.
6.
Not the audience.
Oh, man.
Damn.
Do you your best shot is trying to teleport there, or do you think it's close enough that we can travel?
You mean the entire width of the continent?
Well, I don't have any objects from Grindavik, so how far do you want to teleport away from there?
I mean, you did a really good job last time.
It only took all of my spell slots.
We got to go to 3 different places. And the
that
ocean.
sounds fun. And now we have Bryn that can cast teleport, so we can double the amount of places we go to.
We do have twice as many teleports this time. Although I do agree that an associated object would help our chances. Eric, is Grindavik known for any particular export that we might be able to purchase?
Can I get a history check, please?
Sure.
With a 16, there's a couple things, but primarily it's known for its carpentry, its masonry, and its athletics.
We just need to find an athlete.
I'm right here.
Well, maybe if it's like carpentry and masonry, maybe we could find a small artisan product, like a candlestick that's like made out of pewter or something. And we
Or
could,
we can rip the carpet out of a house nearby.
Okay, that's another suggestion. I would like to maybe pursue the candlestick idea first, just for liability reasons.
Ability reasons.
We already have a
That's
lawyer.
your first.
I don't
I
care
mean-
about liability reasons. We're all on the same team.
We are not ripping a carpet out of somebody's house to teleport safely. There are
It
better
just
ways.
seems that that would be kind of inefficient. What if it's, like, what if they made that carpet?
Just because Grindavik makes that kind of stuff doesn't mean that all that stuff is made in Grindavik. We should
What's
definitely
Saphira
just go. We got to go confirm where it came from. 'Cause otherwise, we'll just get teleported. Like, I don't know, maybe someone made it in the central wall, and then, Probably shouldn't show
Wait,
our
so-
faces, but
I changed my
What
mind. I
happened?
think we should do that.
What happens if we do pick up an object that's linked to a place and it's linked to not the place that we're expecting? Do we just like have a random chance of getting to the place we want to go, or do we just get guaranteed teleported to the place where the thing is actually from, even though that's not where we wanted to go?
Is a very good question.
Sounds like an Arcana check I don't want to make, and we should just find out.
I agree with that also.
We go to a destination we select. So I think that unless it's a false location, a false destination, it's I think we just don't actually have the associated object, so we have to be rolling based on, like in this case, I think it's like description. So we have to actually roll for it.
Jason, I did send you a message.
I'm gonna go get 2 objects, and I'm gonna know where they're from, but I'm not gonna
Oh,
tell
yeah, that
you
is
where
it.
they're from.
Sorry, I wasn't looking. Is everyone here familiar with Matilda? Another adventurer?
It's a name I've heard before.
Vaguely.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Probably.
Should we have heard it?
Passing at the consortium, things like that. If we head over there, there's a chance that she'll have something from there, because she is,
wonderful.
from Grindavik.
Oh, we could just take her.
wait, is that? It's that Matilda?
Yeah, that Matilda. The big one.
Oh,
Like a lock of her hair.
Do you know how long I wanted her autograph bar?
No.
If we get her
Why didn't you just
autograph,
ask
does
for
that
it?
count as an associated object?
I've seen you guys in the same room before.
To be an object.
Not unless the paper originates from there.
Even if her signature would have.
Well, let's ask her where she came up with her signature. Maybe we can kind of loophole this.
All right.
But we could just
That's
ask
fair.
if she has, a rock from home.
Yeah,
Back
but we
up
don't have
plan.
to be awkward about asking for an autograph.
Do you
We
have a
just be
rock
like,
from
we need
home?
it to teleport.
My family has some snippets of the briar that used to be around our village, so kind of.
You do seem like you
Kind
would
of.
collect rocks.
Okay, why don't you go kick rocks?
Whoa.
I mean, no,
So
I
you
don't
can collect them when
think
they
I have
rebound?
anything from home.
Okay, alright. Yeah, because they come flying at me, we all know it.
That's why I collect them. Any falling rock automatically goes to him.
Yeah.
I'm on board with that. If we, know someone,
Curse of rock collection.
if we know somebody from there, let's go meet him.
Yeah.
Cool. You guys want to go to the Luxurious Consortium?
Yeah.
If that's
Well,
where
if the
we expect her to
alternative
be.
if the alternative is ripping a carpet out of a stranger's house, open it from the place we want to go.
That's not
Why are
the
those-
alternative. We can know them and rip their carpet out.
Oh yeah, we could introduce ourselves first.
Do we even
Okay.
need to rip the
Yes,
carpet out to
stranger.
use it? Can we not just be holding or touching the carpet and then toss the teleport spell and the carpet doesn't go with us?
That's a good question, and I'm not sure we.
Why do we have to steal the carpet to use it?
I think it goes with us.
You possess an object taken from the desired destination within the last 6 months. And the examples are all things you could hold in your hand. A book from a wizard's library, bed linen from a royal suite, a chunk of marble from a secret tomb.
To be clear,
This
they're
sounds-
not going to be like, you can have an entire carpet, because that would just be a weird thing to write.
This seems like
No,
super
no,
vague.
we're
though.
not
It's like,
doing the carpet. No,
I have a
kinda
question.
unclear. It's unclear whether the thing teleports with you or not, to be honest.
If the carpet was created in Grindavik and the carpet is the item, if you took a piece of the item, like a tassel from the end of the carpet, is it still part of the item that came from Grindavik, or is it like a?
yes.
It's no longer that item
not-
anymore. Now it's a
we're not-
tassel that came from.
Oh,
Where we are
God
now.
damn it. No, I understand the question now.
Okay, so we have a ship that was built
I mean-
purely out of wood in Grindavik. It comes over to Nausha. We slowly replace each piece.
I've decided it doesn't matter because we're not doing the carpet. So we're
Right.
gonna. It's
I've
gonna be
decided it doesn't matter.
Well, I just
It's-
think it might matter when you start talking to this lady from Grindavik.
Objects and objects association doesn't have to be exclusive. An object could be associated with different places. It just has to have been taken from that. It has to have been taken from the desired destination within the last 6 months. So I'd argue that if we went to the consortium and Matilda gave us, I don't know, what's something you could bring from your home country? So
A medal.
a photograph, a medal, just something
Okay.
that she had taken from her place of origin, and then we then get it from her. I'd argue you could use it as a teleport anchor for both her hometown and the Longstriders Consortium because it was taken from both of those places.
But
It's an
then
academic
is
question,
there no limit to
well, how many?
like how associated a thing can be?
I mean, I suppose if
I mean, the
thing-
world is associated with the world to the
Well, yeah, but
extreme
you don't-
extent.
you don't teleport to the world. You
No,
teleport to a specific place.
in the world.
Okay, well, yeah, but a thing needs to be associated with the place you want to go, not just
In the sense
the
that
world.
Grindavik is a part of Reston, and I have something that is from Reston.
So I'm gonna start walking. Does anyone else want to come, or am I gonna get kidnapped?
Hey,
Well,
let's go, because
The kidnapping
Ah.
sounds fun.
also because with the carpets, they probably like
Tati.
good concept. If you got the carpet, you wouldn't have only had it for less than 6
I'm
months.
just
It would have been
saying,
taken
if
from there
somebody
before.
large with green hands wanted to grab me from behind, I wouldn't say no.
I think
I feel like we
Sizen
should unpack that, and you
qualifies,
should.
that's concerning. Are you
Does that
hating
include
on
me if
Sizen?
I'm large and have green hands?
Proves it. You can grab me from behind anytime you want. I don't know why you even thought you had to ask.
Because consent is important. Anyway,
Yeah.
we're leaving.
We have an
You're
established
the one to bring
relationship.
that up.
How often do I grab a hold of him?
A lot.
That's true. You do climb on him a lot.
Okay.
Sizen, I just want to say I'm proud of you for coming a long way since you have to be willing if you're unconscious.
Okay, once again, we're trying to save a life. I feel like there's so many things taken out of context here.
Yep, you can tell the court that.
Am I the villain? I feel like sometimes people look at me when they hear all this stuff, you know?
Jason, remember, you either die a hero or live long enough to become a villain. Being a villain,
Okay,
way more
you've
fun.
died so many times, and I'm pretty sure you've been a villain pretty much every step of the way.
And I
So,
embrace
like a
that.
villain before or after they died.
Okay.
Like I'm pretty sure Saphira was a villain when she was like the evil vampire possessed person or whatever, blood god. I don't know. But like,
Yeah, but that was
she a villain
barely
before
her.
that?
I mean, from certain perspective, yes, but in others, perhaps I'm the dashing, lovable, roguish hero
Yeah, I go with that
who
one.
just happens to commit a lot of piracy.
I think she's pretty cool.
Right.
Anyway,
Cool doesn't mean not
people
evil.
people like the villains more anyway.
This is also accurate.
What? I'm so likable. People love me, and I'm a hero. Right guys?
Exactly. You are very likable, Jason. You're very
You,
likable.
you can always tell the heroes because they make that stance and pose and say, I'm the hero.
Wait, you should strike a pose, Jason.
Stays in unpuffs his chest.
You're definitely top 10 most likable in the party, Sizen.
No arguments here.
You're the top 10. You're rating them lower than two people who aren't even in the party.
I've got to be higher than the guy that blew himself up.
I love
yes.
Salty and Hermanos.
So let's see, we've got Salty, Hermanos, Crystal, and Isaac. How many of those four are above him?
Hey.
Order.
No, we can't forget what's his face.
Foilon.
Foilon, yep.
Foilon. Yeah.
Oh, who was Damon's
Valentine,
character? Who was
okay.
Damon's character for 2 weeks while I was traveling that first year of the campaign?
The guy from the
The
floorboards?
dragon guy. Suki. Was it
The
Suki?
guy from the floorboard
Yep.
was awesome. He did come from the
Okay, so I'm above at least one or two of them, apparently.
Probably the guy who blew himself up. You're definitely above that
Bipco?
guy. I'll agree.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, are we talking about utility or looks? Because the guy who blew himself up was the best looking out of all of us, just because he can be any of us but more attractive. So, like, I just.
Man, I want you to know, I'm not taking the next hit for you. You're taking that one yourself.
Actually, the changeling can't turn into a dragon, so that's not necessarily true.
Ooh, okay, that's true. That Well,
Yeah,
sure.
I'm the prettiest person in the party.
I don't think that's how the logic works, but you know what? I'm just gonna go with it. Yes, you are. Ruse is the prettiest person in the party by a lot.
Yeah!
You know, as they say, fellas, beauty fades, but the dollar retains its value forever.
Is that what they say?
What's a dollar?
Works.
I think inflation kind of just like disproves that entirely.
Inflation entered the room.
Well, we're living in a pre-inflation era, so that's not my problem.
I mean, he's not wrong. I think the gold piece has like a fixed amount of value since 5th edition was published. So
Yeah. That's adding some credibility to the fourth wall breaking sentence.
And also, how do you explain how Revivify has the same amount of gold cost in diamonds, no matter what era it's cast in?
So meta, but true.
Yeah, but the diamonds can, the value of the diamonds to the gold can be different things. 1 week it could be 2 diamonds, next week it could be 6 diamonds.
Right, but then the diamonds would have to be experiencing inflation, and like diamonds, like they're super hard. They can't possibly inflate them, right?
Diamonds are almost always
That checks
listed in terms
So,
of how much gold they're worth.
Do you
Do
think
you
that
know-
Let
inflation
me
means
Google
things are getting
diamonds
bigger?
inflation and see what happens.
Well, there's no spell or item that says like, worth 2 diamonds. It's always like a diamond worth this much gold.
Yeah, but doesn't that mean the gold can still lose its value over time, and all that means is that it's just less diamonds to cast a spell?
I think that
That'd be
implies
nice.
that diamonds change in value, not necessarily that a gold piece changes in value.
Back in my day, Revivify only cost half a diamond.
Now what? Now it costs what? A quarter of a diamond?
How do you have
Yes,
a quarter of a
it's
diamond?
significantly
Diamonds
larger
aren't
diamonds.
a static size.
Wait, if you cut a diamond in half, do you have 2 diamonds or 2 halves of diamonds?
You definitely have 2 halves of diamonds. Because you cut a
Oh,
diamond.
But if you
Two smaller.
Yeah, but if you
But if you
found
cut a
those
diamond in half and then
independently-
have 2 diamonds.
So does the spell
I mean,
require
yeah.
you to not cut the diamonds in half? Is that what you're trying to get at?
No, I'm just trying to logically follow. Because if you found 2 diamonds that size, you would just say you found 2 diamonds. You wouldn't
Well,
say I
part
found
of-
half a diamond.
Well, okay, hold on. I can actually
Also,
answer
you
that.
can't reduce the number. You can't reduce the number of diamonds that exist because diamonds are forever.
Part of the aesthetic value of a diamond is that it's unfractured. But if you fracture a diamond, it is visibly different on the surface because you can now see the innards. So technically, it is visibly half of a diamond.
Well, okay then.
That rocks.
Okay.
So as you guys walk up to the long brown building with a sign outside that says "Adventurers Welcome," you guys are able to walk inside. As you guys come inside, you are greeted by the cheerful bustle of Brad running up. Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back. Anything I can get for you?
Thank you. No,
Oh, all
not
right.
really.
Well,
Do you know if Matilda's in right now?
oh yeah, she's right over there. It's hard to miss. She's like 8 feet tall. Go ahead and help yourself. Do you need a chair?
Yeah, she is. We will. No, I'm good.
Like, you stand out to talk to her because she's so tall?
All right. Yeah. Sure. I'll be right back. He's gonna go running off.
Oh, okay.
That's a world record right there.
Cool. So you guys want to walk over and talk to Matilda?
Yeah,
Alright,
let's do it.
I'll let you talk to Matilda. I'm gonna go look for people that might be scouting out Sizen's appearance here.
Okay.
Or ours or anybody's.
Cool.
Checking them out.
You're going to go and scout? Awesome. Cool. So, as you guys walk up to Matilda, what do you say?
Hey, Matilda, been a while.
Matilda's sitting on a bench seat off to the side in the tavern, and she looks up. Hello?
Hey, it's me, Cesar. We've bumped into each other a few times here in the tavern. How's it going?
She kind of squints at you like she's trying to recall. I heard you were dead.
What? Who? Is someone spreading rumors that I died?
Might not have been you
I'm looking at
then.
the party. It's tough to say. Anyone here would do that.
I mean,
Yeah,
maybe
clearly
someone
you died.
maybe someone thought that you were gonna die because of that whole going out with our Venus thing. But he's alive. I don't think you've died yet.
No, I've been pretty good about it.
Is this about the shop remodel thing?
What are you No, it's not. But now I want to know about what shop you're remodeling.
I think ours.
Our artificer here, he's like remodeling your corn stand shop thing.
Oh no, he did great there.
Ask him, and she sort of gestures at Coin. He was there.
No, he's nailed it thus far. Great bar.
No, this is actually completely unrelated. We're here for two separate reasons. The first one is arguably more important. Saphira has something to ask you. I'm going to push Saphira forwards.
Oh, hey, Matilda, nice to meet you. And she sticks out a hand.
Saphira, I'm a big fan. Is it true that you once pinned like 8 people all at the same time?
It was 7, but yeah. I mean, they weren't that big.
Amazing. Well, they weren't that big in the first telling of the story, but in the second they get a little bit bigger, and in the 10th they're like almost as tall as you, and then in the 20th they're all giants. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, but I guess now I probably could wrestle a giant if I needed to.
Amazing.
I bet I win a wrestling match with you.
Please don't.
I was wondering, could I get your autograph?
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's see. I think I've got... Oh, yeah, here we go.
Oh.
And she kind of digs around in a little belt pouch and pulls out one of those like charcoal sticks.
Hey, before you write that, I'm curious. When did you first pen your first autograph? When did you conceptualize it? For no particular reason.
Laughs and scratches her head. Just like, I don't know. Like, I was really little. Probably.
Wonderful.
I don't know, 4 or 5.
Was this because you were wildly successful at 4 or 5, or because you're preparing to be wildly successful?
No. My parents are kind of they're a little doting like that. They can be kind of protective, but they're good people. Why do you ask?
Oh, just curious. No particular reason. I was also wondering, just because, for keepsakes, do you have any paper from, when, your first notebook? Write an autograph on that.
Good. We can just ask for the second thing.
Why would I keep that with me?
I just, in the off chance you did.
Sentimental
reasons. Thank you, Oshin.
Okay. Do you have like
why do you have to be weird about it, guys?
Something you want me to write this on, or?
I'm being thorough.
I have a. I mean, I'll just we can use me spellbook for it.
Oh, all right. Yeah. And she'll, do her autograph and everything. And
it's legally binding.
What?
Sorry, force a habit.
Fine.
She turns the page over just to make sure there's not a contract on the back side of it.
Would I ever in my life or make anyone else sign anything that's legally binding.
No,
Does
I'm
that sound
not
like me?
doubting you or anything. And she's holding
no,
a
I-
book. Your
no, I-
entire book
you
fits in
should-
the
you
palm.
should.
No. I'm not. That's not directed at you, Matilda. That's directed at Coin, because
No, I'm not.
you don't know
I
me.
mean-
He does. He knows me better than that.
It wouldn't be the first time our party got roped into unfavorable contracts and suspicious situations. So I'm not saying anything about you or anything like that. And
I'll say it.
she
Don't
pulls
sign
out
anything Coin hands to you.
a little stick
don't-
of like red lipstick and like puts it on and then kisses the page just right above her signature there. There you go.
I don't think it's a contract. I think she's just trying to learn to cast summon Matilda.
Just curious, where did you buy that lipstick from?
Here in Nausha?
I mean, great.
Good thought, Coin. Unlucky.
Cool. Awesome.
Okay, let's just ask about the second thing we hear.
There's a reason they're
You guys
asking
seem to
me
be
about
like beating
trying
around the
to
bush or
lipstick.
something, and I'm not really picking up on it. Is there something I can help you
No.
with?
I'm so sorry. They're just weird. We're working on it. It's not
You
going
can do
well.
like,
All right.
you want to roll an insight check to see if like there's a reason or if Coin is just being weird.
Can I roll an
Yes,
insight check?
absolutely.
All right. Do I
You
just
can
tell you
choose
what I
to
get?
fail
Yes,
and
just
think
tell us
that
what you
he's
got.
Weird.
All right. I roll with advantage because of my nat 20.
They are both being
That is a-
weird
that is a
and
30.
have ulterior motives.
Well, obviously they've got ulterior motives, but I'm like,
Yeah.
why?
The nat 20, I mean, it clearly relates to the location. Are you familiar with like why someone would want a thing from like would your character understand?
No, not
they're-
Arcana. Arcana, she does
Gotcha.
nothing.
Okay, then yeah, you truly just kind of know that they're up to something.
The second reason we're here, we've heard that you're actually from Grindavik. Is that correct?
Oh, 1 second. She is correcting her headset. She apparently had a headset malfunction. 1 moment. She
All
cannot
good,
hear
all
you.
good.
She is correcting
I
it.
literally talk through
Maybe
your
someone else try. I think she's ignoring you.
She's
Simon.
trying to fix
I
it.
like
Okay.
Coins.
She
Coins
can.
like
I wasn't
where
the
She's
one
going to
being
come
weird.
in,
from?
and we're going to have
Where did you
Matilda
get
take
this
over
from?
here. 1 second.
Where's your book?
1 second, guys.
Size is like,
interrogation.
she's being weird.
All right, I can sit there.
Immediately
So-
follows it with where are you from?
Yeah,
The actual Matilda. All right, let's see.
he's not beating around the bush at least. I mean, straight to the point.
Oh, I saw a hand on stream.
Hello.
Howdy.
Woo.
So nice to meet you all.
Yeah.
Ooh, Eric shaved.
All right, so what is it exactly that you guys need? How can I help you?
So we are hoping to teleport
yes.
to Grindavik, and we were wondering if that we could maybe borrow or rent, if you had an item that you had taken from Grindavik in the past 6 months that we could use as a teleport anchor, because none of us have ever been, and so we would not be able to teleport safely unless we had an associated item.
Oh yeah, our
Teleported
wizard
unsafely.
Tyronius ends
No.
up with this problem a lot. Let me see, 1 second. She picks her rucksack up and puts it on top of her lap there, right in front of the table, and just starts digging through it. She starts pulling out things. No, I didn't get that in Grindavik. And there's some camp. No, I didn't buy that there.
Matilda,
bronze-
you're going to see in the rucksack a very nicely folded package in white satin, labeled with a very familiar signature.
Okay, so she sees the lingerie that Pippa left for her in her rucksack, and you can see there's a pause. She doesn't pull it out of the bag, so you can't see exactly what it is. It's just this white satin package, and she looks at it, and she looks at the rest of your party, and she just puts that back down in the bag, and it's just like, I think I have just the thing for you. I have exactly what you need. And she's going to reach into her back pocket, and she's going to pull out a little pamphlet to the Temple of Usil that is located in Grindavik. And on the back of it, it says Temple of Usil, Grindavik.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. Would you be willing to sign that?
To sign it?
Yeah, why not?
I mean, I can.
I think he's covering his bases. I don't think it's particularly actually helpful for it, but you know, we appreciate it, I suppose.
Well, if we sell it later, it'll have resale value. Don't worry about it. Welcome to sign it.
You can't
I mean,
sell a
if you think it'll cover your travel fees. So yeah,
I hope so. I don't know
she'll
how
scribble her name on the back of it, no problem. But yeah, I picked this up when we passed through Grindavik to see my folks. I mean, it was less than 6 months ago. It's a little worn, but you can have it.
As long
That
as
would
it's
be
from there.
immensely helpful.
Yeah, sure.
That's literally exactly what we need.
Perfect. Glad to help.
I hope you don't need this.
No, I've just been carrying it around.
So you
Okay,
wouldn't
so
carry
don't
an old
need to get you a
notebook,
new
but-
one.
But this is normal to carry around. Okay.
Well, I mean, do you carry your cringy journals from your teenage years? I don't.
Yeah, that's kind of my
Sure
whole
enough.
thing. I have like every paper I've ever written.
Okay.
Quite just stands there emotionless with his face. You can't totally tell if he's serious. The
She will
party,
believe you. She will. She has no reason to disbelieve you. She's like,
the party knows
Okay.
he's serious.
okay, good to know. All right. I hope that helps or whatever. And if you want to, you can sell it, and I guess leave a tip at the Temple of Usil. The high priest there is a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, no, we'll do. Really, really do appreciate it. Does anyone know who Usil is?
God,
He's
read the
got a
pamphlet.
temple.
Just read the pamphlet.
If only there was a way to know.
God, we should get my church to make pamphlets. No one likes my church.
Well, I did have a commemorative coin, but I gave that away too. So
Oh man, come on!
Oh, can we like go and flatten like a gold piece and get like a design on it? That would be really cool. You know, like got one of those winding machines.
I think it was just I mean, it was the Temple of Usil in Raiport, I think we went to. We did like a tour.
Franchise?
It was great. It was fun. You guys should do that.
Maybe after this adventure.
All right, and
Well, actually, while we're here with you, I do have a quick question.
Sure.
Do you know of a place called Good Harbor in Grindavik?
yeah, I'm familiar.
What is it and where is it located? If you wouldn't mind sharing that. We don't know, but we're supposed to head there.
Well, Grindavik is kind of built on a mountain next to the coastline, and Good Harbor is down next to the water. Just go to the water. You'll find it. It's hard to miss.
Awesome, I appreciate it. Thank you, really. You've been so helpful here.
Yeah, sure thing.
Sorry for people here being weird. I glance at Coin.
No, and there's not too far off from the teleportation incoming spot. There's a really good bakery. So whenever you guys need to like fill up.
That's always.
Yeah. Enjoy.
Thank you again.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, be
Let us
safe.
know if we can ever give you some info or anything. Be
Will
happy
do.
to lend a hand later.
Will do. If anybody gets in touch with you, it'll probably be our wizard Tyronius.
That sounds right. We've definitely spoken a few times.
Okay. Sounds
Or
cool.
hands you a
Happy to help
business
anytime.
card.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. She just accepts it.
And thanks for the autograph.
No problem. You want a hug?
I'll take a hug, yes.
She gives you a hug, and she's so much bigger than you are that she just like envelops you. Big hug. It's always nice to meet a fan. Thanks.
She must have a lot of fans to get to say that.
It happens more often than you'd think. This isn't unusual.
And the only people I meet
I've
who know me
seen
are people
the
try to
Twitch
kidnap me in
chat.
alleys.
Well, that explains a lot. But I've seen the Twitch chat. I know Matilda has fans.
Kind of sounds like the business card he just handed you is the size of like your fingernail.
It's cute. She'll put it in her belt pouch.
Perfect.
All right. Unless there's anything else that I could help you with, I'm gonna get back to my lunch.
Understandable.
Ah,
All
I
right.
think we're all set. Really appreciate it again. Thank you.
All right, let's walk away so this doesn't feel awkward.
Yep. Okay.
Coin just starts walking
Bye.
away. Coin turns back to the party who's still standing by her.
Headset.
Cool. So you guys leave Matilda alone.
So
And
much
that's
for stopping
perfect.
in.
Yeah, thanks for coming in, Matilda. It was great.
Yeah, cheers.
Cool. So you guys
We got
have
what
a
we need,
pamphlet
right?
to the Temple of Usul in Grindavik.
So we're hitting the
Well,
pantry first
last-
when we get there, right, guys?
Yeah, for sure. Last call. Does anyone want to pick something up before we go? Any potions? Any spell scrolls of locate trap? I don't know. What is that a thing?
No,
Does no one
Cash
know to
has...
sell locate traps?
I mean, I
don't.
tried casting that once, and the problem was that it detected the spell in my spell book.
I think our first trip is just a day trip to meet a contact. I don't think we're actually going into the location today. I mean, we might be, but I think we probably can prepare more once we know what we're going into.
I mean, locate traps isn't that sophisticated of a spell. I'm sure surely they have some scrolls of that over there too, right?
Yeah, I mean, I just don't know if we're gonna go there and they're gonna be like, oh yeah, 2 doors down, that's your mark. Oh, we should have told Matilda not to tell people where we're going. Oh well. You know, maybe it'll be a race against the other group. That would be exciting, I suppose.
We'll pick
Well,
them
do you
there
wanna
and
just
go
head
get
out then?
landers.
All right. So we're not in combat. Oshin, do you want to attune to your teleport thing that gets stronger when you successfully teleport?
I was going to do that, assuming we had time.
We're not in a rush. We are not at all in a rush.
Out of character, I had actually done that on my character sheet, so I think we should be. Are we ready, or does anybody else have anything to do?
All set. I believe Cash has a sending stone, so he should still be able to contact us if things go south.
I think
So
Bryn has
Coin's
another
ready.
one.
Perfect.
Also,
Coin's got his
Ophine, I'd recommend
belongings.
adding the pamphlet to your sheet if you haven't.
Okay, it just should I add it as like a Usul pamphlet, or
Yeah, Usul pamphlet from Grindavik.
Grindavik.
Seems reasonable.
okay? And then I didn't hear what Bryn said, but I'm assuming that means we're all good to go.
I'm ready when you are.
Okay. Let me just mark it off my spell sheet.
Cool. So you have an associated object.
Thank God.
Oh, awesome. So you will be teleporting to Grindavik, specifically the Temple of Usul in Grindavik. As you guys arrive outside, there's a very surprised individual that looks at you guys as you arrive. Hello? You just appeared out of nowhere. Do you serve the Almighty?
Hey, I'm Tati.
No, we
Hi.
serve ourselves.
I'm Henry.
Hi, Henry.
Hi.
You serve Usul?
I
You
do
must
serve
be
Usul,
standing
the
here.
great and powerful. Would you like a
Congratulations.
pamphlet?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, do you want a pamphlet?
I have many pamphlets, and he shows you that he's got a stack of 50 of the things.
Nice.
Ours is signed.
Signed by the god himself?
No, by the.
I'd
by
feel
the
bad
servant.
lying to him.
Are we not all signed by God himself?
He looks at you. You are most enlightened.
You're technically right.
That's what you get with all that meditation.
I'm also a wisecrack, but I don't mind being both.
Ah. Yes. Well, I'm glad you are wise, Mr. Crack.
Coin won't
Henry,
correct
is
them.
the temple open all day?
All day until sunset. When Usul
Is
sleeps.
anyone-
Sunset.
Allowed to go in?
Of course.
Why so many pillars?
To show the ultimate might of our god.
What, just like a giant fist at the top wouldn't have been enough?
He looks at you. Usul does not fist.
Oh. My
You're
apologies.
giggling.
Usul is the powerhouse of the Toivoan pantheon and has no need to debase himself to that level. Usul is God. He is powerful and righteous.
So he has nothing to prove except that he has 32 pillars at his temple. Got it.
The temple is created by man in order to edify the gods.
Wait, so who's compensating for something then? Man or the god?
The people attempt to show how powerful the god is by our creations.
So he's humble. Got it.
He has no reason to be humble. He is mighty.
So do you build it up because that way you can show that, like, A, first of all, he'd allow you to build something like this, but also B, so that it serves as a representation that if he ever struck it down, he could strike down something really powerful.
Indeed, and that it may be seen throughout Grindavik.
Listen, man, I think your contractor just had a bunch of pillars he needed to get rid of, but it's already built. Looks great.
I
That's just my
agree,
piece.
but I was not. I'm only here as someone handing out pamphlets.
And you're doing a great job. Look, we all have pamphlets now. I shoved some pamphlets at Bryn.
Bryn, you've been
Yeah,
given a pamphlet.
Okay, does that really count if you're the one handing out the pamphlets for him?
No, he's handing out the pamphlets. He's doing a great job.
All delegation.
His enthusiasm in Usul has impacted me, and now I'm handing out pamphlets too.
Yeah, but
Well done,
let's
Oliver.
talk about the environmental impact. This feels excessive. We could just take like one.
The environmental impact of 6 pamphlets.
Oh, wait, Coin, you need a
Well,
pamphlet
yeah, but
to
it-
add to your paper collection.
My paper is for ideas.
What
I don't know,
else
pamphlets
is
have
this
ideas on them.
pamphlet except for the idea of such a powerful god impacting your life? Do you
Yeah, that's what
currently
I'm saying.
serve Usul, the Almighty?
I currently serve that MFing grind.
He
The
looks
one
at
and
you. The grind. I did not know people served coffee.
Ooh, that does happen also. Yeah.
You don't go to you don't meet a lot of baristas, it sounds like.
No.
Or have to get up very early sometimes.
You're missing
we
out.
get up at dawn with the god, so that Usul's light may shine upon the world.
So what's he do at night?
He rests and dances in the sky with Anwa.
Usul's light shines upon the world, except for the shadow of this enormous building that you've made to block out the sun.
You really don't like this building, is what
I
I'm
did
taking
not
away.
make this
guys.
building.
I have feedback, okay? I have feedback.
I just feel like you're not looking at the potential climbability of all of these surfaces.
Well, objectively, amazing playground.
But yeah, aren't you like the biggest climbing fan ever?
Yes, which is why I consider myself an expert on climbable things.
Is this not a climbable city?
It looks pretty climbable.
Henry's going to start wandering off from these weird people.
If we're the
We
weird
have that
thing
effect
he
on
sees
people.
today, he's having a good day, honestly.
Party has a lot of yes and, not a lot of yes period. They're like, yes and, yes and.
It's awesome. I love it. As a GM, it's awesome. Henry hates it, but as a GM, I love it.
Henry will have something to say at the water cooler today.
So, want to go to the bakery now, guys, or because I don't think we actually have any business in the temple.
Oh, we still have time to.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna walk up and ask Henry where the bakery is.
He's going to point at a bakery just down the street from here. It's not the bakery that Matilda directed you to. This is a massive city that has many, many bakeries.
And we will go there.
Understood. You're going to go to the bakery he directed you to. Awesome. Cool.
I mean,
Well, actually, I should wait. I forgot? Did Matilda tell us then the exact name of the bakery?
She did
Or
not.
Did she just say? Okay, so then we will go to the bakery that Henry knows.
Assuming it's the one that Matilda suggested.
Cool. So you're going to go to the Rolling Wheat. And it's a very weird sign. It looks like just an Ouroboros, but made of wheat grain.
It's cool.
As you guys walk in, there's a friendly individual there who greets you. Ah, hello. Can I help you?
We would like food.
Okay, we have food. What kind of food?
Wonderful.
I did have a question, and I don't have art of this bakery, unfortunately, because apparently someone goes ahead and creates content without the GM knowing that the content's needed, and so the content wasn't ready.
Yeah.
I want to go to the bakery.
Like, thanks. Let's go ahead and put a bakery in Grindavik. I have no bakery for Grindavik.
But just expediting the world building, you know?
How do you not
right.
have multiple bakeries for all of your cities? You must know that those are the hot spots for
Not
adventurers.
the main bakery, the off one
Could you-
Henry would have suggested you don't have art for.
I do need you to describe it in great detail, and then we're going to turn around and find another one. So just leave it.
I understand.
What are the names of every single employee?
Yep. As you
How
come
many
in,
chairs do they have? Would we fit?
the bakery
important
employees
question
at this
is
place are
what
happy,
kind of
dopey
bakery
dog.
items?
But you come in, Coin, and they look at you, and they're a little confused at you as you walk in, and these are very diminutive individuals. They each stand about 4'8" behind the counter, and they look at you, and they pause what they're doing.
I don't have shoes, if that's the problem.
What are you?
Me? I'm Sea-Toad Coin.
That is incredibly rude way to introduce yourself.
Yes, but welcome to the Rolling Wheat. We are what we eat. Is there something you need?
I thought it was pretty clear about the food.
Yes.
What do you have?
Oh, we have
Like, you just walk
bagels
into a
and
bakery and say,
bread.
Give me food, and I expect you to not get a weird look.
Actually, let's be honest. How much would it cost for one of everything? We did
One
that
of
4 times
everything?
before. It worked pretty well.
One of everything? We can do that for 3 gold.
Let's do that.
Cool.
How many things is everything?
They've got a good 20 things on the menu. You're going to get a French bread. You're going to get a ciabatta. You're going to get a nice sourdough. There's a donut, a bagel.
I
There's
think
a
it's
variety
like
of
good
things.
fees for like.
What's their specialty, Eric?
Their specialty is the tortillas.
Just tortilla. Is there anything in the tortillas?
Tortillas.
The tortillas
The
are
tortillas.
hot and fresh. You
You
guys
have to take
ask, I
them
give
down
you an
the
answer,
road.
and you don't like my answer.
I'm just.
Yeah, no, we gotta go somewhere else
confused.
with a better specialty.
Are we gonna go bring
I'm
these
going to-
tortillas to?
All right. Anyone who says they need a better specialty than tortillas has never gotten good tortillas. Just saying.
Agreed.
Eric,
I would agree. Good, like tortillas are delicious, but I do want something on them or with them. Like I'll eat a
They're
plain
a
tortilla,
side.
but
Eric,
needs something.
you also
A spread?
Yes,
in
bread.
great detail, could you describe the architecture inside the restaurant and all of the paintings on the walls, please?
Sure.
better not be
The
pillars. We hate
the
pillars.
inside of this bakery is arched. It's got these nice keystones set up in the architecture. There are 4 series of columns going towards the back, which is rounded at the back side of it. In the center of that, there's this counter, and in the back of that arch, there is a wood-fired oven that's still very hot, and one of the guys has currently got a big paddle pulling loaves out of the oven. On the walls, there are pictures of individual women, but each of them looks just an older version of each other. It's the same grandmother, mother, and daughter of the same generational family that owns the establishment. Each one of them is dressed in blue, purple, and pink.
I was joking, but that was very impressive.
Thank
Well
you.
done.
Now, can you describe all of the other bakeries to make sure we chose the right one?
Oh my.
The rest of the bakeries pale
Check
in
'em out.
consideration to this one. You will see that there's the Flax Grain Inn down the street. There's the Rolled Stones down the way that doesn't make near as good and fluffy bread. That one has very hard crust. And they have a sign outside that looks like a pair of lips.
I look
Did
forward
us
to the,
right.
Okay, the other one's breaking barley.
Breaking
I look
barley,
forward to the
understood.
day Eric firmly just says no. No, I won't.
That's what I was trying to get to.
Says, the door's closed shut. Roll initiative.
Oh my.
Coin is looking. He's at the front, and he's gonna say,
This is
I
now
wanted to
Hansel and
get-
Gretel.
I wanted to get a muffin. I'd like to substitute the chocolate chips. How big are your roly-polies?
They're usually about, 1/16 of an inch long. They crawl outside.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Could I get some of those? Substitute the chocolate chips.
They look at you. You want these little bugs in your muffins.
Coin looks like almost confused. Like, yeah, and also like a black coffee if you're still serving that.
We don't serve coffee, sir.
Man. Okay, well then just the muffin with the roly-polies.
Okay. One of the guys is going to go out to the front, pry up a cobblestone, gather a handful of roly-polies, and bring them in. And after the muffin has
Now
been
that's
baked,
service.
he's going to sprinkle roly-polies onto the top of the muffin and then mash them down into the top of it like so many sesame seeds.
Say what you want about the discrimination. The service is very customized.
They look at you. One request though. And the 3 guys have stopped what they're doing as they slide this muffin over the counter to you. We want to see you eat it.
Okay. Coin's going to slam his hand on the table to make the muffin just sort of like bounce up in the
Sure.
air.
As
Call it
it-
a performance.
Yeah, let's roll the performance. Awesome. It flies up into the air and
Yeah,
you can
and
catch it.
Yeah, it's just gonna like go straight down his gullet, like Popeye with spinach, just sort of like
Yeah.
pops up in the air, goes right down.
Awesome.
Choose it.
As it goes down, that muffin is still hot, straight out of the oven. as it goes down, it's going to catch your uvula on the back of your throat there, and it's going to burn on the way down. Your chest is going to begin feeling hot from the inside. But one of the roly-polies is caught right in the side of your cheek, right in the middle of your teeth.
Always does it. They have so many legs. Okay,
I
well,
didn't know you got an appetite like that, Coin. What the?
tastes good. Well, you know, when the service is right.
The guys
whole
look
thing
at
in one
themselves,
bite.
and the
At
three
his
of them
heart, he's a
cross
showman.
themselves. Was it okay?
Yeah, no, fresh. A couple of them were still alive, which I like, actually. Some people want them, you know, all dead. But, I mean, all in all, I'd say, like, that's a solid 8.
Understood.
What would a 10 be?
All live roly polies?
You ever had one of those, like, those muffins where it's, like, way too many chocolate chips? Like
No.
that, but with the...
No such thing.
Wait, but if it's too many chocolate chips, then wouldn't that not be a 10 because it's too many?
You can pick off if it's too many, but you can't add more if it's not enough.
If you have to pick off chocolate chips, that's definitively not a 10 out of 10.
I would have more bugs, Ruzit. Is that what you want me to say? You wanted me to hear that? I would put more bugs on it, personally. But I understand it's not culturally what people do. So I'll take what I can get.
Probably go better in the tortillas.
No problem.
Rosent, I have an idea.
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay, just sit right where you are and open your mouth.
Brazit sits and opens his mouth.
I'm gonna grab a tortilla. I'm gonna go to the other side of the room. I'm gonna see if I can throw the tortilla from there into his mouth.
Make like a paper airplane with it.
Okay.
Like a frisbee.
This is just
Oh,
a dexterity
frisbee
check.
and
You're not proficient with improvised weapons.
So this is an attack then.
Yep. As the tortilla flies over. Nathan, the tortilla slaps against your armor. You are uninjured.
It's going in.
That seems about as far as you could get.
Where's my
You
tortilla?
put way too much spin on it. It curved.
I knew it. Right. Okay. Let's try again. But say this time you stand like over there. Count out 11. Make it 12 to be safe.
Nah, I'm just gonna stand over by you. How about?
Yeah, that works. Oh, I hope you don't mind. Like, I'll clean it up afterward. Anyway, here we go. Second try.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, Saphira, please describe that.
You cannot blame me on that one.
Please describe
Saphira,
how it's Tyson's fault.
I think this one curves the wrong way, flies out the door, and hits someone passing by.
okay. As it flies out the door and slaps someone passing by, an individual gets slapped in the face by a tortilla. And he looks slightly familiar. As you guys have maybe seen this guy before, but it's been a long time since you saw Skias cross.
Wait, grow your hair out.
Saphira?
How you doing?
Pleasure to see you again. Where have you been?
I mean, I don't think you would believe the answer, or answers plural. So I'm just going to say around.
And why have I been slapped by a tortilla?
Free samples.
It was supposed to be
Okay,
my
it's a
tortilla. I want it back.
Marketing campaign.
Well, it's tasty. He takes a nice bite out of it. Why are we throwing tortillas?
Because I'm hungry.
Really, I mean, they're the perfect shape for throwing.
Understood. But what are you doing in Grindavik? Wow, you've got quite a crew inside this small bakery.
And yeah, you met most of them before, but I don't think you met Satan or Sheen, right?
No, I have not. Gentlemen, I am Skius Cross. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Buccaneer extraordinaire, sailor supreme. And he reaches out to shake your hands. As he does so, he gives you a firm handshake, but it is at the same time just graceful effeminate to be a little feminine. Effeminate, I should say, not feminine. Feminine. Ah, a pleasure. And, I'm sorry, you were dressed like a paladin. I didn't do it. And if I did, they asked for it.
I'm gonna just kind of wipe my hand a little bit after that handshake now.
He reaches out to shake Oshin's hand as well.
I'll shake it.
Okay. My burly hands. So what are you doing with our lovely associates here? I'm working for the consortium, no doubt.
I don't know. It's a long story.
Well, I have time. Do you have time?
Sure. Well, to start, I'm still in school. I got sent on, or not sent. I'm doing research by following these.
Oh, he's really going from the very beginning.
Lot around, and they're an adventurous crew. And long story short, like our 10th adventure together was to hit up this bakery. And you?
Oh, well, I'm here in town assisting a gentleman by the name of... Oh, gosh, I forgot his name. Crap. I was about to reference him, and I completely brain farted. I apologize, guys. What was his name?
You pushed out all of that to
For the
figure out the
bakery, yeah.
bakery stuff.
I'm
It's out of short
I'm assisting an individual by the name of Clover Brightleaf. They've established a manor nearby, and I'm managing the establishment.
And who is he?
A halfling of some moderate skill. He's working on some experiments, some adventures, but he's hired me to take care of his estate. It's a little bit tiresome being ashore, but he pays well. And I'll put his name in chat for you guys here.
That's what I would say about Coin.
Truly.
Assuming I get paid at some point.
My experience with Seatoad Coin was quite pleasant. Wasn't it, Mr. Coin?
One gives a thumbs up.
Well, if you like him, you should meet his twin. Cash is double the fun.
Indeed. Oh,
I take offense to that.
I didn't realize that you had such festivities. Mr. Coin, did you have a sister?
Probably. I wouldn't know.
What was her name?
How would I know? I don't know. I don't know her.
Coin is the last of his kind.
It's Diamond.
Wow. Her name is Diamond Coin.
That'd be pretty fitting. I mean, as far as I know, I'm the last one, which raises a lot of
Here you go.
raises a lot of retconny implications, but I don't think about it.
I'm very sorry to hear that. But have you considered repopulating your species?
Yeah, no, I got all
That's
this.
the last
Crazy
one.
to say. What the?
I'm sure there would be someone else out there.
I gotta find somebody that's in a compatible, like that compatible breeding species. Probably like a grung.
I mean, or you can find a dragon. They're compatible with like everyone.
Well,
He does have a
I
point.
would, but
Half dragons are a thing.
the problem is I'm currently married to that MF and Grind, who I also serve. So It's gonna happen someday, but right now
Hey,
I'm just
don't
trying
be
to.
so uptight, Coin. We all know who MF and Grind is.
I'm just trying to get. I'm trying to stay on business. All right. That's where my head's at.
I didn't know you could marry a restaurant. And he is going to point down the road at a coffee shop at the corner called MFE.
Should have patented it.
Perfect.
No trademarks.
I think it's more like he marries himself, but you know.
Should have trademarked it.
Yep. Yeah.
Next
Well,
campaign,
I wouldn't marry
we play
myself, but
Paladin
I have to-
Oath of the Grind.
If I marry myself, or is it I have to split all of my resources with myself? It's all for me, you know.
What? That makes literally no sense.
It's a principle, all right.
I mean, if you married Cash, then you'd be splitting stuff. But is that marrying yourself if you marry Cash?
I don't want to think about that, to be completely honest. I don't want to
Look,
get
all
into
I'm
the
saying
realm of
is that
self-cess.
You're clearly not in the market.
Well, you got that right. Listen, I'm not that egotistical. I'm not marrying myself.
Well,
No, I think
you might
kinda
consider
are,
it
but-
at some point. After all, sometimes we can't be tolerated.
Might not generate a lot of tadpoles, but I'll give it some thought.
You never know. It's worth a shot.
Is this really where the conversation?
Wait, are you saying
Why
that
are you
marry
here?
yourself, Skias? What the?
I stopped because I was getting a tortilla thrown in my face. I was passing by trying to go and make an order for grain.
Wait,
Yeah, sorry that you were in the way of the tortillas. Yes, I was aiming for Ruzit.
and I still want a tortilla. I'm still kind of hungry.
You look over and there's a stack of tortillas on the counter. You can go and get a tortilla.
Skias, you want a tortilla?
I have had one. I am going to be collecting grain for the brewery project.
Brewery.
Indeed. They're looking to make some new bourbon here in town.
You know, you should get into that business, Coin. Seems kind of fun.
Got a lot on my plate, but I like the idea.
Well,
You just
then
need
you
to
can have
delegate
some in
more.
your
I'm
mug,
telling
too.
you, if you make more simulacrums, you'll be able to open more profitable ventures.
He's not wrong.
well,
How long have you been doing
listen,
this, Skias?
If I make another, Cash disappears. But Sizen can use his wish to cast Simulacrum.
I mean, you could just make scrolls of the damn spell, and then everyone who can read it can cast the damn spell. And then you got like a
That
bunch of
sounds-
coins.
Like a lot of effort. I'm more of just a cast at will type person.
We've been over this. The more of me there are, the more we have to split profit. 2 is enough.
Well, I've
Listen,
been doing this for about 3 weeks now. But it's been very pleasant. You'll have to excuse me, though. I do need to get going. Welcome to Grindavik.
Certainly.
Before you go,
Yes.
Jason, was Skias maybe a name that you were given for, the thing?
No, I wasn't given a name for a thing, just the spot.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's his name, Skias Cross. And I only put him on the screen because you threw a tortilla out to hit a random person in town. And I have to acknowledge the fact that Skias is here in Grindavik. We haven't seen him for a long time, but the Fighting Mongooses have hired him.
I think the next time we randomly throw some stuff into a crowd, we should try to hit.
Mio.
Alright, so I buy another tortilla.
Is that even possible? Like, how would you know if you hit him?
You hit one of his aliases. That's what would happen. The thing is, I have art of all of his aliases now, which is crazy. 14 pieces.
We hit him 14 times, but we don't know. It's a different one every time.
All right.
Alright, well, Sizen, now that we've eaten, why are we here again?
We are meeting a
Concerns
contact.
me. No, wait. Why do you think we're here? I want to know what you think's going on right now.
We were recommended to go to this bakery. And we
Okay,
have
I thought that might be what you were
suburban.
thinking about. That's fair. Listen, just keep
Mission
following us. We'll let you know when we
complete.
hit the
High
next bakery.
One more bakery down.
So I'm checking my notes, and the last time that I have us having seen Skias in person was July 27th, 2022.
When
Damn.
he
Sounds
was
about
still
right.
making eyes at Crystal.
Yep.
Yeah.
This was before, yeah, this is not including when he sent her that acorn to get us out of the cave that one time. So, yeah, it's definitely while he's still making eyes at her. Good seeing him again. Oh, really good.
It's fun to have those callbacks sometimes.
It's nice meeting people from your past that aren't trying to kill you.
That we know of.
You know, right?
For the record, he did try, but he did find out that the bounty got rescinded.
Can we?
Well, you know,
I mean,
that's good enough.
I know we're here for like another mission, but since Larry Natchleaf was last heard of here, maybe we could do like a little bit of investigation to see if he's still around, or if he has a boat handy that we could reclaim.
On fire? Oh, reclaim. Yeah. That's
I say
yeah.
let's start with the initial meeting we had, and then, provided nothing
Sure,
immediately
sure,
blows
sure.
up, start figuring that out. I agree, it's a good chance to get some information.
Cool. What's the plan?
Do we have any business
an
here
harbor?
other than just going to the docks? Yeah.
Sounds like we head to Good Harbor, unless anyone wants to do anything first, other than another bakery.
One last word together.
For sure.
Do you get butter on it?
Pass.
I figure better alter its trajectory, so.
All right. Cool. So you guys head off across town, trying to follow the directions towards the Good Harbor shop.
Any sign of a quest board, a job board?
Yeah, there's a job board.
I just want to take a peek at what Grinevic's got going on.
As you check the job board, there's mostly shipping jobs for sailors that are going to the central wall or all the way down the road or down the coast to Corlin. There's a job that sends to Fudezaway. There would be a job that goes from Grindavik to Briar Glen. There are 3 jobs looking for sailors and mercenaries willing to do anything that are working for the McCain family. There's a couple of construction jobs that are masonry related. There's a shipbuilding that needs a couple spare hands. There's a variety
Any
of things.
bounties?
There is a bounty currently on the board, and that bounty is for an individual by the name of Kevin. I'll put his name in chat here.
I've always hated Kevin.
Look, you've
Kevin the Spare.
Yep. And all it shows is a man with a bright silver helmet and a red scarf. For those familiar with Mandalorians, his helmet is very reminiscent of a Mandalorian helmet.
Does it say what he's wanted for?
It says that he's wanted for murder, assassination, and sedition.
Broad strokes.
Saucy.
All right. I'll catch up with the rest of the group. I just wanted to see if there was mostly I just wanted to see what Grindavik was.
Yep. The
doing.
bounty on Kevin is only 130 gold.
for murder, sedition, and what?
Yep.
Pretty
Of-
light.
Against who?
He doesn't say
Not
that.
the state.
You get the distinct impression
this guy
that someone
hurt
is.
someone's dog.
Yeah, you get the distinct impression that whoever put this bounty out on the guy is trying to insult him. All right.
That's cute.
Cool. So you guys make your way down, and yes, we're throwing shade at the fighting mongooses. Hi, guys. Which is fun. But you guys make your way down to the Good Harbor shop. As you guys walk in, you are greeted by 3 individuals. An older lady and 2 younger people greet you as you walk in. Hello. Welcome to the Good Harbor. Here to house your needs. Did you need something? We're here to provide you all the goods you could ever need on board a ship. We do our best.
We were actually recommended to come here by who I think is a mutual friend.
Oh, we love mutual friends. Those are always fun. Word of mouth is how we get most of our traffic. We're still small and just starting out. We've only been open for a few months. We're doing our best.
Guys, do you think we should just give the name?
Maybe a description first. You seem
Oh,
way too
Yeah,
innocent
it's-
to get involved with,
this comes from a very prolific person who's well known and has a great song voice. If you know what I mean.
song voice. That's like something I ain't heard before.
What? No, that's not. These are children. You think I'm dropping euphemisms? Get out of here.
Well, you can't exactly say what you. Never mind.
You're not
It's
children.
the perfect time to use
So here,
euphemisms.
what was
It
I
goes over
saying?
their heads.
I don't know what you mean.
That when you play her instrument, her voice is very beautiful.
Exactly.
What
Wow.
happened? Okay. No, I don't need to.
Is
Is that
These
not
guys
what he
are.
was saying?
Right.
Thank you, Tati.
But what he meant
Nice,
was
is it? Is it Wednesday?
there was a
It's
a,
Wednesday.
a bardic friend.
We love having bards come by. We don't usually have them, though. Most of the people who come through here are headed out to sea. Although we have had a few bards, they do come in. We usually provide them with a honeyed wine in order to soothe their throats. Yeah, we like to give them tea as well. What was the bard's name? We're very curious.
All right. Should we just stop beating around the bush?
Yeah, probably. Just say it.
Yeah. All right. Listen, Rufina sent us.
Okay, so you just come out and tell them. All right.
Yeah. Listen, we got very little information.
They look at you, and I'm going to have to roll 3 d20s here to determine their individual reactions. All right, so that one. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
All right, so the tall woman in the back, the older woman here, looks at you and then looks at the 2 kids and then looks back at you as you mentioned Rafinas, and her eyes go wide and she starts shaking her head and she gets ready to run. The 2 kids are very obviously hostile in this situation. Their deception check has completely failed. They find the mention of Rafinas to be very distasteful, and they're about to do something aggressive. Or they're going to try to somehow influence the situation in their favor. I'm going to let you guys do what you'd like, as you will have read this situation.
Not to do anything Well, if you're reacting that way, then I assume you know what he does, but nothing like that. We just trying to meet someone. That's all.
Roll a persuasion check. Is that a nat 1?
It is.
Yep. Unfortunately, this group doesn't critically fail on nat 1s. So it's a 24. They can't possibly negotiate with that. So they will pause what they were about to do as you have disarmed the situation and de-escalated. And what does your friend want with us? We'd like to know. We really
Well,
would.
if you don't know, then presumably she don't want nothing with you, because the only way. Hey, I really don't know how much detail I should or shouldn't be going into, but if you didn't know you were coming, then I don't think we had anything to do with you.
The two kids, the younger people, have no idea because they rolled nat ones on their deception to hide their emotions and intentions. They have no idea what you're talking about. She, if you guys want to roll insight, we can see how much you know about what she's thinking. She rolled a 17, so she has +3, so she's got 20. So I need insight checks of a 20, please. Anyone there we go. Sheen's got 1. Anybody else? All right. Goodness gracious, guys. All right, cool. All right, let me send this to Oshin and Coin. There we go. So send to Oshin. There you go. I want to send to Oshin. There you go. And Coin. There you go. Cool.
Coin shoulder bumps Oshin.
I'm aware. I think we should let them keep trying.
He nods.
Is there something, the older woman, is there something that you needed for your ship or your friend?
Well, well, we should probably go ahead and buy something. That way, if someone ever asks if we were here, then you can say that maybe that. Well, I mean, ideally, you wouldn't tell them anything at all. But if you had to, then you could tell them, oh, they were just here to buy something. So,
We have some excellent Dijon mustard if you'd like some. Lasts for a very long time.
we'll get some of that. How's 10 gold pieces worth of it?
His eyes widen. Well, I can get you a barrel, I presume. And he's going to go and fetch a barrel of mustard. We've never had anyone buy a barrel of mustard before. I've been doing this for a few years, even before owning this shop, and I've never had anyone buy a barrel of mustard. What do you intend to do with a barrel of mustard?
Bathe in it.
Oh, I'm not really the
Bathe
type
in
of
it.
person on a head. Oh,
Do you think he can even carry that barrel by himself, or do you want to go check in on him?
I will go check on him, thank you. And the older woman is going to go check on him.
No, you're young. We wanted to talk to her alone.
Oh. You're gonna send the little girl to go? Okay. I guess I can try to help him. And she'll go.
How rude of you to send the old woman to go help.
All right. So you've isolated the older woman here while they go and get a barrel of mustard out of the basement. Congratulations. It's going to take them a while.
Okay, guys, this is who we were meant to talk to, right, Coin? And I'll elbow him back.
Hey, nod. Yeah.
Are you? First of all, are you safe here? Those are weird looking kids? They got weird vibes about them.
They're
They must be related to the Farboilers.
no, they're part of the 12 spiders. They're here to make sure that if Rufinus contacts me, that they track down whoever's her contact so that they can kill her. They're waiting for
should
her
we
to
go clear them
arrive.
out right now before they send any messages?
We
Yes,
can kill them
because
if you'd
now
like.
I'm in danger. You've revealed that Rufinus is a contact of mine. Thanks.
In my defense, we got very little information. Okay, guys, let's go downstairs and take care of these guys real quick before they send any messages out.
Well, we can do this very quickly, and she's going to hand you a candle.
All right,
Thanks.
Sison.
And then
Shove it down their
a
throat.
There you
very
go.
large piece of metal. It's spherical and has spikes coming off of it. On the side of this, there is a long brown cord. Just light the cord and put it in the basement. It'll take care of everything.
Just gonna blow the place to smithereens.
No, it'll just kill them.
All right, Sison, you got it.
So they're not just like regular children, though, right?
Roll an insight check.
I'm pretty sure. Surely. Oh boy.
Sason, you believe that these are members of the 12 Spiders criminal organization that are probably in their mid-teens.
I like that nobody else rolled an insight check because we're okay with killing children.
Yeah, that is the thing.
I ain't getting
The
that.
children. What if we just like knock them out and like take you somewhere else? You know, get you a fresh start.
They
It seems like
could
you
be
need to
sending
not
the
be here.
message right now.
Okay, fine. Let's go down and not set this off and just knock them out. Come on, guys.
Go ahead.
Like,
I'll
I
make
just-
sure that she's safe up here.
It's honestly not a bad idea. Anyone else who wants to come, though, I'd recommend coming. I'm gonna head down there. We will be right back to
Okay.
discuss all the details. Don't go anywhere.
Ruzit follows. Yeah, go.
All right, so the two of you guys go downstairs. Awesome. You're going to go downstairs and you're going to see the two of them not working on a barrel of mustard, but rather working on a magic circle on the ground. As
Yeah,
you come
that's
in,
right.
they turn to look at you. Let us be.
Oh, who are you contacting?
It doesn't matter. We have to do this. We have to.
I think it pretty well does.
And why do you have to exactly?
It's none of your concern. Just go away.
Well, as someone who's hunting down the 12 spiders, I think it is my concern, especially as you two seem to be a part of it.
We're not a part of it. Shush. We don't need to tell them.
You do, actually, because the other alternative, everyone else upstairs wants to just kill you. So right now, talking to me is probably the best bet you have.
Kill
Yeah, I'll
us?
knock
We
them out.
haven't done
I also
anything
won't kill them.
yet.
You're currently
I mean,
drawing a magic circle to communicate with the 12 spiders. That's I'd say right along the lines of doing things.
But we have to. We have to, or we're going to die. They'll kill us and everyone we know.
Yeah, the 12 spiders does have a habit of holding that over their members' heads. I think I remember this from last time.
Yeah, no, there's definitely a habit of holding your lives on the line. But on the other hand, that doesn't excuse putting your life ahead of others.
Others, we just have to send a message to tell them that someone asked for Rafinas. That's all we have to do.
What do you think the
and
outcome of that
what
would be?
happens?
It doesn't matter as long as we get to live.
Oh, what happens if you don't send that message?
We don't send the
How will
message
they-
by the end of the day.
how
They'll
they-
come and check on us. And we can't exactly hide from them.
What, they check reader minds every day?
No, we have to check in once a day. Otherwise, they view it as us having gone off grid.
So you can't check in and
Yeah.
lie?
They would know. They would know.
Who checks in with you exactly, and how? Is somebody going to show up here?
Not usually. Sometimes they do, just to make sure. They like to scare us.
But what exactly are you expecting to happen? Are you going to get a message somehow?
Usually we get a message as to what we're supposed to do, usually on a piece of paper, or instructions as to how we're supposed to handle our situation. And then we just
you
obey.
said that you said if you don't get a message by the end of the day, you have to check in with someone, and they're going to know that you're lying. What does this check-in look like? Are you going to meet someone somewhere?
No, we come down here, we send the magic circle, and we whisper into it that the situation's still the same. No one has come looking for Rafinas. But it's a circle of truth,
Well,
and we can't stop it.
Oh, actually, here's the best part. We're not looking for Rafinas. We can truthfully say that we are not looking for Rafinas. No one came by looking for Rafinas.
They look at each other. I don't know. If they find out...
Oh, and it's their fault for not asking the right question.
If you do tell them that someone came by asking about Rafinas or looking for Rafinas, why is that a bad thing?
They look at each other. I don't know why they want to know, but a famous bard? She's supposed to be like the best. She sings at all the thrones.
My point is, if they just do what they're supposed to do, can we just let them do that? What's wrong with just letting them send their message if it keeps them safe? Rafinas can look after herself, and we can look after ourselves.
Well,
Oh,
I think what
the
we
link
need to do
upstairs
is...
might be in a bit of trouble if we came here looking for Rafina, which we didn't.
Yeah.
To be clear, we did not come. We are looking for something that is not Rafinas.
I think maybe one of the best options here is to just delay the sending of this message. And in which case we need to take certain other steps at maybe an expedited timeline before that message goes out.
Are you giving a nod?
Well, I'm gonna... Let's try this. I'm gonna cast Sleep at the... let's do it at the 4th level.
Okay.
I know it says lower. There it is. Sleep 4th level. And I have to roll a whole bunch of dice for this.
Yep. So it would be, you did it at the 5th level, you said?
4th level.
4th level would be 3 levels above, so it's going to be a total of 11d8. Each of them only has 14 hit points.
It should be good then.
Close. But yeah, they will both fall asleep.
Okay.
Fortunately, the older woman upstairs has 19 hit points.
All right, let's tie them up now, just to make sure nothing goes crazy. I think if we leave them here tied up, at the very least, people will come looking for them. We also might consider having some way for them to get free after a certain amount of time, so that they can report, and it doesn't seem like they completely failed in their mission, because I'm worried about that going wrong at some point. But either way, can somebody more capable of knots tie them up?
Let's get Tati down here. What? I still don't understand. If we just let them send the message, what are we worried about?
We're worried about them being aware that we're sniffing around here. We're A, contacting this person, and B, maybe on the tail of the spiders. We don't want to walk into even more traps and even more setup place. We want some element of surprise.
And
Not
also,
to mention we do need to get the lady out of here.
Exactly, they'll kill her, and she seems kind of nice. So
while this is happening, I am going to be in the process of getting Tati down here, though, because we don't have that much time. We've got to be pretty fast about this.
Cool. Tati, do you come
Yeah,
down and
Tati,
tie
we
them
got people
up?
downstairs.
Tati?
go ahead and hold them at sword point until she gets there, in case they wake up.
Okay. Tati, you coming down? I think Tati's AFK, dealing with Waldo. Okay, so Tati will come down and tie them up.
Great. Tie and gag, just to be safe for the moment. I mean, the other option is we can just completely send them somewhere else, which could be good for them, but also that's a rough life to suddenly have to start over in some brand new place.
Right? I mean, or like they could succeed at some place like Ryport or something, but so far away and so far from home.
Why don't we send the Adventurers
also
Guild
their
a message
families.
and send them there?
I mean, that doesn't seem off the table, although I don't know what the Adventurers Guild would do with them. They're not really made for taking in strays.
They're not really an orphanage, yeah.
No, I do think even just starting over in Ryport's probably better than living under the spiders, but maybe that's just me saying that.
Well, we can ask them when they wake up. I don't think we should just kidnap them to another city.
So what if we leave them here like this, but like we wait until whoever it is that comes to check on them, and then we jump to them.
That was my thought when I was asking about what would happen if they didn't check in.
I think my worry about that is it still puts them on high alert. Either A, they're worried because these two aren't responding, or B, they're even more worried because the person they sent to check up on them isn't responding. Which is why I feel like even just tying them up here and then trying to go clear the place out might be the right move. If we get in and get out fast, then we could take these guys with us when we go back to Ryport or something.
And I got one other idea. Rin or Oshin are either capable of modifying their memories.
In
I would
short,
be
no.
upstairs with them, but I am not capable spell-wise. Well, I mean, I can erase their memories, but yeah, I'm upstairs with the other person.
Yeah, I see it's either they report in and they tell the truth, in which case they're on high alert. They report in and they lie, in which case they know that they're lying, so they're on high alert. Or they don't report in, so they're on high alert.
So they're just on high alert.
We have that time before the lack of report goes through, or the report itself, where they're not on high alert.
Right.
What? So this is just, they're just supposed to report in that people were looking for Rafinas. Do we know why? Do they know? I take it the spiders know that Rafinas is after them, and therefore anyone looking for Rafinas. Hang on.
Yeah, it sounds like
That
they're after Phoenix as well.
That bounty hunter. Is there any way the guy who kidnapped Satan and was looking for Rafinas? Is there any way we?
Oh, hey, he did not
him?
successfully kidnap me. I want that on the record.
Attempted to kidnap you? There.
Is there?
How's that make you feel?
Not-
Feel better?
Thank you. Carry on.
Not the point. Is there any way we can frame him? That's what if we know why? Satan, when you told Rafinas that, oh God, what was his name? Gorlag or whatever. Gorlag, thank you. When you told Rafinas that Gorlag showed up, did you get a second?
No, there's no response.
I don't suppose you got another. Okay.
Yeah.
What if? I'm wondering if there's a win-win situation here where we can allow the civilians to truthfully tell the spiders that someone was looking for Rafinas, but not tip them off that it's us. And
I mean, you could. Can anyone change their shape, or can you pull a scroll from the hat to do it?
I'm thinking we pull the scroll. We pull a scroll of modify memory. I think that was a great idea. Let me check this. Let me check the spell list real quick. I wonder if I can twin cast it and get both of them. What about the one upstairs? Well, I guess only one person has to give the report. So what if?
Well, the person upstairs is on our side.
Okay. Let me do some looking real quick. Modify memory.
The link for you.
Thank you.
Make sure you're doing the legacy
just fine. Yeah, 5e tools is going real slow. It is a bard spell. It's on the bard spell list. Casting time 1 action. Range 30 feet. One creature you can see must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, they are charmed by us and incapacitated, and we can affect the target's memory of an event that it experienced within the last 24 hours and lasted no more than 10 minutes. You can permanently eliminate all memory of the event, allow the target to recall it with perfect clarity and exact detail, change its memory of the details, or create a memory of some other event. Okay, I think we can. I wonder if this Gorlag guy is affiliated with the 12 Spiders or if he's something completely different.
Oh, if he is affiliated and change their memory to him, then that could tip them off. Might be safer just
Yeah.
Wipe it.
Well, that's why
Yeah,
I'm
at that
wondering.
point.
Is something happened to Rafinas, or what if we tried to contact her first with a sending spell and ask about Gorlag?
You can try, but keep in mind she's in hiding. She may not be in a place to receive the message or to respond.
Okay, let's run back upstairs. I'm gonna inquire whether the older woman recognizes Gorlag. Give a description of him and ask her if she knows of anybody by that name or that description, and whether they might be affiliated with the 12 Spiders.
She does not.
Okay. Because I'm thinking that if we can somehow, yeah, I'm thinking that I'm really liking the modify memory tactic. I think that's really strong. And we can modify their memories so that they forget the event entirely, or modify it so that somebody else came looking for Rafinus, but it's that someone is unrelated to us or the spiders. But then the problem is, why would Gorlag come here? What does... This is a dilemma. This is indeed a dilemma. Thoughts, team?
I think we wipe their memories clean, and that's that, right? Like, we don't need to replace it with anything.
Yeah, I think if we're going to go the memory route, we wipe everything.
Okay,
The only
then
concern
I just
is
wanna-
if they're going to be punished for failing anyway, in which case we should, drop them somewhere or something like that.
That's my concern as well. I wonder if we give... What if we give the old lady our sending stone? The one that connects to Cash? And then we go back and get the other one. And then, in an emergency...
I think best bet's full memory wipe, leave things as they are.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the potential to be safest. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are going to... Alright, we're going to need a spell scroll of Modify Memory from the hat. And then we probably replace their memories as that they both just went to take a nap. And then they wake up in their beds.
I mean, or even just like someone came in, bought some mustard, don't really remember much about the person.
Let's see.
Vera, what are you doing while they're figuring this out?
Just watching to make sure that neither of our two new friends wake up or do anything.
Oh, they would have woken up by now. It's been far longer than a minute.
Okay.
Do they just wake? Does it only let them sleep for a minute, or if they don't wake up, do they just continue snoozing?
I believe sleep lasts for a minute.
Yeah, they should be awake now.
Well, in that case, I will continue holding my swords up to them, and so we're gonna figure out a solution that works for everyone involved. Don't do anything stupid right now.
Okay.
You guys do need to figure out if you're going to do modify memory. You got to do it kind of soon, because modify memory only can affect an event that lasted 10 minutes or less.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's something we would need to do.
Yep.
It is something we would need to do immediately. I just would rather.
I understand that the player is currently working on it as opposed to the character.
Yeah.
Cool. What's Coin doing throughout this while they're figuring this out?
Probably browsing their wares, to be honest.
Cool. Coin, they have a lot of cooking wines and a variety of potions. They're all low quality things, though. There's nothing greater than just a potion of healing. There's a couple of tinctures. There's a couple aphrodisiacs that you know don't actually work. There's some colonial silver. There's powdered garlic, etc.
I think Coin is mostly just keeping his ear to the conversation, ready to interject, but I can't imagine this is really his wheelhouse to act here. But I support the wipe.
Cool. Mr. Ruzid, you're in kobold form at the moment, correct?
Yep.
What are you doing in the shop?
No, Ruzib was with them in the basement.
You're down in the basement? Okay, awesome.
Yeah, the moral quandary. With Brandon's
Understood. Cool. We lost Tati somehow, and I did send her a message, and I haven't heard back, so I'm hoping everything's okay on her end.
Yeah, and to step away, presumably.
Yeah. All right. So while you guys figure that out, the two kids are going to try to talk to you guys. Please, let us finish. Please. We really need to send the message.
Aren't they asleep?
No, the sleep only lasts for a minute.
It only lasts a minute.
Oh, I thought it lasted way longer than a minute.
No, sleep only lasts for a minute. Unless you guys want to recast it.
Nah, with them tides.
That's up to Sason.
Okay.
I don't think we need it. I think we do need to make just the call about what we're doing, though. I agree that time.
We made the call. I just am writing a limerick.
He's writing the limerick.
Oh, okay, cool. That's fine.
So yeah, no, we figured it out. Memory is a tricky word to rhyme with.
Tati did have to step away. I'm sorry, I didn't see that.
Unlucky.
All right. So, why won't you just let us send the message? It's not going to harm anyone.
If you honestly believe pretty much any information going to the spiders won't directly harm people, you truly don't understand the organization. They're threatening your lives to send this message. You have to know everything they're doing is going to cause damage like that.
But we'll be okay. My brother and I just want to get on with our lives.
And why would they let you do that? After this, you'll just have to keep doing another job for them. And
we'll be
eventually
accepted.
something will go wrong.
We'll get in.
So you want to join then?
Of course we want to join them.
And you think that this will be the last thing they ask you to do?
Of course not. That's how we're going to make a living. Joining them is the best way. Trying to find a legitimate job here in Grindavik just doesn't pay enough. The old woman only pays us a couple copper a day. You think this place makes good money?
Well, I mean, when people spend 10 gold on mustard, maybe.
No one in their right mind buys 10 gold worth of mustard.
While this is happening, Brenda's going to reach into the Presto's magic hat and say, "Our problem is surely exemplary, but the solution is quite rudimentary. The answer, in fact, to erase all our tracks is a spell scroll of modify memory." And he's going to reach into the hat and try to pull out he's looking for a spell scroll of modify memory.
You can pull out the spell scroll of modify memory. That's when you
Right.
realize Bryn can't use meta magic on a scroll.
We have always been.
Have we done the meta magic on a scroll?
Just
You're
on
correct.
any casting of a
Oh, that's
spell,
right,
whether
we
it comes
did.
from an
Yep.
item or a
All good.
scroll,
Yeah,
is-
in this
okay.
group we did. Yep, all good.
And then, Sason, I need you to. Well, I guess we could just have them. What did they come down here for? To get us a barrel of mustard or something?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Brenda's gonna cast the spell Modify Memory on both of the youths using 5 sorcery points to make it a twin spell, and Bryn would like to modify both of their memories of the last 10 minutes to forget. Basically, have this be a completely mundane interaction where we came down with them to help them get a barrel of mustard or whatever else they're selling, and forget that we mentioned Ruffinus or anything else related to the spiders whatsoever.
Okay.
While they're incapacitated by, well, assuming they fail to save, while they're incapacitated by.
Oh yeah, they have to. They get to
untie
make a
them.
saving throw. They get to make a saving throw against. It's a wisdom save against my spell save DC. So they can. They do get to. I forgot they get to save against it, if they are able.
Okay. Well, we're going to roll those saving throws. Alright, so 1d20. Nope. And, well, a 19.
19 is not going to beat my save DC.
Nope. Cool. Awesome.
All right. And then, they're, and then, Saphira, did you say that you were untying them while they were incapacitated?
Yeah, while they're incapacitated, because I don't want them waking up, being tied up, because they'll question it.
Good thought. Good thought. That would be awkward. All right. Well, that's our one-time ever use of modify memory from the hat. And then, okay, a remove curse or greater restoration spell restores the target's true memory. That's fine. We can't cover every eventuality. All right. And then, let's have them.
I think we're all gonna book it out of the room, but while they're unconscious.
Well, they're not unconscious. They're just dazed for a second while I modify their memories, and then when they come to, they're just gonna be healthy and sober and conscious and thinking they're helping us bring a barrel upstairs. So
okay, well, we need to hop upstairs then and get the information.
So I'm gonna leave you two to help them with the barrel, and then head back up the stairs and quickly explain to the
So
rest of the party.
Is what you want us to do.
Just
stall.
we're just gonna say, all right, we wipe their memories. Don't mention Ruffinus or the spiders at all.
Well, yeah, we also need to get all the info as to where the spiders are and everything from the old lady.
Okay.
Also, make sure if we need to just get her out of here, there's a chance we should do that. But
well, yeah, if we can separate you from the two youths, just for a moment, but don't.
Perhaps
don't
we
mention...
can go to a tavern tonight. They don't allow the young people there. The Tasty Oak, maybe.
That sounds like an excellent idea.
Very well. Cool. So, you guys have modified kids' memories to bring up a barrel of mustard that you paid for.
Yeah, that part is kind of awkward, but we'll buy it and we've got strong people in the party. We'll do something with it, or we'll bring it back to coin. And we
y'all need help carrying the barrels, or
They'll look up at you as a kobold. Aren't you a little short? We can do this. And they're going to start hooking up a block and tackle.
Bruiser just walks up to one of the barrels and just effortlessly picks it up.
Okay. You can easily take the barrel of mustard upstairs.
How many barrels do we get? Just one?
Just one barrel. I mean, two barrels of mustard would be a little bit much, don't you think?
It would be pretty excessive. Yeah, we got this though. And Bruiser's gonna just pick it up and go.
The kid is looking at you guys. Wow. He's strong. How do you get so strong?
Well, it comes from my mother.
I didn't know kobolds could get that strong. They look so cute and cuddly, but a little disgusting at the same time.
Hey!
It's the scales. She thinks you're a little creepy.
Don't call me
The
cuddly.
scales are what make me beautiful.
We need to accept everyone for who they are, children. I guess.
I guess. You're supposed to say yeah.
He shrugs and is going to go walking away.
He's just gonna keep walking towards the party with his big barrel of mustard. So what are we doing with this exactly?
I didn't thought that far ahead, but you know what? I bet you could make something with corn and mustard.
Coin will put it to use.
Yeah, that or we're
Um,
eating a lot of hot dogs for our lunches for the foreseeable future.
Maybe we're gonna have like
you can take
everything
it hot to
marinated in
go.
mustard for like the next week, several weeks.
Yeah, I'll throw some pretzels in there. It'll be great.
Look, guys, corn dogs go best with mustard. Everyone knows this.
That's
I'd try
true.
it.
Wait, maybe we shouldn't open this mustard at all and just bring it back to the corn dog stand as like, supplies.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. We bring it back to the. We'll bring it back to the shop, and Coin can use it for.
Yeah, as a
Making
guy who
condiments.
didn't pay for the barrel of mustard, I welcome the free barrel of mustard.
Oh yeah, how
Not
much
like
should we
we're gonna make
spend on
use of
the?
it.
How much should we spend on the barrel of mustard?
Sophia spent 10
I
gold.
spent 10 gold.
10 gold?
Nice
on
mustard.
the barrel?
Look,
You got some Dijon in
I
there?
was just throwing out a number.
What artisans made this crap?
All right. Well, this better be. I guess that's the price we paid for these kids' lives, is so that they're not lying to the spiders or having to. We have to whisk them to another city to start over. Although
If this
honestly, I
was
think
yellow
after
mustard,
this is.
we're returning it.
It's definitely Dijon
look.
mustard. We established that at the start.
I love.
I don't think
Dijon
we can
mustard.
return.
Worse,
It's food. We can't. They don't have a return policy. Besides, are we gonna make them give back the 10 gold? These poor kids.
I mean,
Yeah.
look, I think if the mustard doesn't turn out to our standards and specifications, then surely we can just wait until Aimer or Ronaldus Basil is passing by, and we can deliver it to them expeditiously.
All right. I think that we're going to meet the older lady, our contact at a tavern tonight, in order to discuss the details. I have call it a bad feeling that something's going to happen before we can meet her there, and I would be more comfortable if we left someone here to keep watch, or if we took turns just watching from. If we had some way of some kind of sensor to, I don't know. I'm just worried that. Am I paranoid?
You got
Yes.
a very good point.
We can
You're
stay here if you'd
paranoid.
like,
Yeah.
Baron.
Probably
I-
rightfully so.
I actually fully agree with you, but also if I just stand here in the corner, they'll ask questions. So
You want to
I
get
know,
someone
no,
sneaky in there, like Tati.
Yeah,
I think
some-
above table and below table, it would make sense for Tati to be willing.
With leaving Tati
Let's-
here to keep an eye on them.
I will
Stay
set up
with-
the
I'll stay with
telepathic
Tati as
bond,
well.
Okay.
and then set up the telepathic bond so that we can get in touch at a moment's notice. Yeah, let's head to the tavern and just hang out there, and we can have lunch or afternoon snacks as appropriate. I mean, we could teleport back to Nausea with the mustard, but I think that would be. I think that's an unnecessary use of the spell slots. We can just hang on to the barrel for the rest of the day.
Not expiring
Um,
tomorrow. I think we can wait. I hope it's not. Otherwise, you paid too much.
It was the what we paid for the mustard was not actually for the purpose of acquiring the mustard. Getting the mustard is just the side effect.
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
going to be down 6 sorcery points, 5 for the modified memory, and 1 for extended spell. All right, Tati, we'll be back in 2 hours to change shifts.
All right, I got
let
it.
us know if
We're going to
let
talk
us know
about all the adventures we've had.
Sounds fun.
That's what Tati would
Gonna
do.
ask them their
So
favorite
when are we
monster.
meeting up with that lady, by the way? She said at some bar.
just for supper at a tavern nearby.
Children, I'm going to go out and I'm going to go meet with these nice people. And she's going to leave with you guys to go out into the town.
Oh, now? Oh, perfect. Okay. We were gonna leave Tati to keep watch. Between
Tati's
now and
going to
dinner
stay
time,
here
but
for the
she's-
time being,
Okay.
but with the telepathic bond so she can communicate with you guys if necessary.
Fantastic.
That works too.
that.
Because that's what Tati would do. Awesome. Cool. So you guys head to the Tasty Oak Tavern. Is that the plan, or are you guys going to go somewhere else
Yeah.
before you arrive?
Could you
I
list
don't
8
think-
other potential restaurants for us to go to? Small it over. Well, that's
Yes,
a-
there's Giancarlos's in Nausea if you want to go there.
That's a
And all
far
the Yelp
walk.
reviews too. We need to make an educated decision.
Okay.
It's just whatever place is closest, you know.
All right. Well, you guys will head over to the Tasty Oak Tavern. As you guys come in, the place is hopping a little bit. There's a lot of activity here. People are bustling about, and you see that it's a multi-story establishment that has built-in apartments and hotel rooms, as well as a bit of the drinking scene. They specialize in whiskeys, and they actually have a whiskey menu on every table and a beer menu as well. There's a series of appetizers that are being moved around, including a bloomin' onion. There's some pine nuts and pretzels. A very cheerful waitress comes by as you guys walk in and is going to escort you to your table. Hi, my name's Adelaide. Here for drinks. What'll it be?
Yeah, we'll take 300 pretzels.
She looks at you. 300 pretzels? Oh dear.
Let's start with 6.
With 6. I can do 6 and 294 additional. Right. I am going to ask for that payment up front, of course. That's going to be 30 gold.
You know what? You could put the 296 on shelf for now.
Okay.
No order.
So that's going to be 6 silver pieces then, sir.
Coin flips the cash over.
Okay. She takes it and will go and collect 6 pretzels, as you guys did not buy a pretzel for the little old lady.
True. I didn't even clock that.
Seriously?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did we not just pay her 10 gold? I think she can afford a freaking pretzel.
She
It's
looks
called
at
being
you.
a good host, asshole. And
Are we not?
Ruzin flips
We're
the
not
guy.
paying for her.
Ruzin flips the guy
She
and his fire pretzel.
She can have my pretzel. It's okay.
Thank you, dear. I appreciate it. The pretzels here are really good.
Damn, you're being so nice after that. I would have started like cussing Coin out for about 2 minutes.
Why?
Okay, listen. It's a long table. She's sitting next to O'Shane. All I saw was fur. I briefly forgot she was here. All right. My bad.
Listen, she shaved
She's
recently.
literally the whole
Don't talk
reason
about her
we're
like
here.
that.
How could you forget?
I bet if I looked like the waitress, you wouldn't have forgotten.
Remember your
true.
name too.
But you don't.
Wow, thanks, O'Sheen. She looks at you. Well, dearies, you wanted to talk about our mutual contact. What's going on?
Well, first things first. Sizen's dating her.
Okay,
That's
Really?
Even if that were true, that wouldn't even be the first thing to talk about here. But it's also not true. So
You managed to go on a date with our mutual friend. Now that is something legendary. My goodness. She must really like you.
if you're talking business at it, does that really count? Because I feel like I think she was just kind of joking about the whole thing.
Was she? Or is that what you're interpreting, dear? Because I do like the tea.
Well, I mean, if I'm interpreting, how would I know if I was just interpreting? Well, you ask her next time you see her, I guess.
Did she tell you it was a date, dearie?
Well, yeah.
Then, dearie, it was a date. Our mutual friend doesn't lie. Have you ever heard her say anything that's not true?
I'm not totally sure because there's a lot of things she said in general.
True. She does say many, many things. But, what exactly did you want from me?
Well, we were pointed in your direction because our mutual friend. Hey, Coin, do you have that that little rock?
Coin is dipping a pretzel into the vat of mustard, and he looks up. Why?
Oh, do we have the Bryn? Do we have the telepathy thing up?
The telepathic bond went for 2 hours and would include all of the party members.
Yes.
So yes.
Coin, the gem of discretion. Maybe we should get that going in here.
Coin, one hand still in the vat of mustard, puts his off hand into his bag, rustles around, slides a gem of discretion to the middle of the table.
Do you still have the gem of discretion? There's a memory in my head that you gave it away.
You know, you might actually be correct. I will confer right now with my bag. I can't remember the event, but I do recall it being given to someone or left somewhere.
If it's not in your bags, you don't have it.
It's in my bag still.
Then you would still have it. Very well.
I do know there's been a lot of cases where he left it on the ground, but I made sure to specify that he picked it up later. Anyways, it's listed in his inventory, so let's assume he still has it. He slides it to the middle of the table.
Okay. She looks at you.
Activate
What's that?
I'll get it activated. Gem discretion should help this conversation be a little bit more quiet and speak a little more freely.
She looks around. What's it do?
It makes it so that other people think we're talking about nothing of relevance and nothing exciting to listen to.
Oh, excellent. Very well. And it's foolproof?
There's always stronger magics out there, but it should do the trick unless someone's actively trying to break through right now.
Well, very well.
If you want, you can stand outside it and try to guess what we're saying.
I'd rather not.
Okay.
So, what do you want to do with Rafinus?
Alright, so we have a deal going with Venus where she wanted us to break down a 12 spiders layer and collect something in there for her.
You're the ones that are going to be doing that. Well, that seems like good choices.
Oh, right.
It seems like Rafinus has picked some very swarthy men and women to do this. Oh, I couldn't be more pleased. Yes, I need you to go and deal with the individuals who are manipulating the children and get rid of their foothold. It's a simple enough job for people like you, if you can handle all the traps that are in that place. The only difficulty is that it's in the center of Corlin. They've managed to set up a stronghold in Ochukvok. It's manned primarily by orcs and other non-smooth skins. trying to be genteel about the way I say the rough and tumble type, if you understand. No offense, Mr. Kobold.
Non-skin. You mean like scaly folk?
Scaly folk, furry folk, etc. And she waves generally at Oshin and Saphira.
Yeah, those are my type.
They tend to be in the employ of the 12 spiders down there, and the network is quite complex. It's set up in a concentric circle beneath the ground. They've managed to set up this network beneath the city and are using it in a bid to undermine and manipulate the Shadeless, the personal guards and influential assistants of the Lady of Shadows. The 12
What they got against the Lady of Shadows?
Oh, the Lady of Shadows is the queen of Corlin. If they can manage to manipulate her, they can handle all the economy of Ochakvuk and Corlin in general, allowing the 12 spiders a very powerful influence across all of Toivoa. Being able to trade and manipulate policy is their end goal.
They want a monopoly.
Essentially.
Makes sense.
But our friend, Rafinas, finds such a situation to be unpleasant to her own aims with the Lady of Shadows, and wants this establishment rooted out because she can't do it herself. She's just one person. She doesn't want to bring it to the Lady of Shadows' attention because the Lady of Shadows is suspicious of anyone. If she did bring it to the Lady of Shadows, the Lady of Shadows would believe that she was involved with the 12 spiders. It would likely kill her on the spot. So...
That seems like someone not to go to for help, then.
Indeed not. Revealing our plans to the Lady of Shadows is a lethal option. You will likely die prior to getting to explain yourself to her. Now, it's important to note the Lady of Shadows is powerful, and the Shadeless are deathly loyal to her. So should you encounter any of the Shadeless, you need to be very careful.
Wait, so how do we all end up dead if we try to explain ourselves in front of the queen? I'm still a little confused.
Oh, she will steal your shadows, and then you become thralls to her.
Oh, so she's not really the like nicest fellow either. So it's kind of like
Oh,
two
no.
evil people duking it out.
The Lady of Shadows minds her own business and keeps Corlin to itself. However, the Shadeless can only reach so far, and so sometimes the border tribes do attempt infiltrations for raids of food, etc., to Reston, Shu, and Fluidon. Lady of Shadows is a ruler, not a micromanager. You understand.
Yeah, I got it. Don't fuck with the Lady of Shadows and kill all the spiders.
Correct. That
Do
is
you
the
have
job.
any
Is get in.
active details about where to get in?
I will provide that to you, and she's going to slide a slip of paper, and she's going to tell you if you go to Ochakvuk in disguise, because you will need a very good disguise to pass as orcs or other monstrous races. No offense, gentlemen.
Wait, do I not need a disguise?
Probably not. You'll
Let's
just want to
go.
make sure to avert your eyes and act like a lowly kobold.
I feel like that would be kind of hard because I have wings.
You'll want to make sure that you are
Like a
showing
hydra.
deference to the larger people.
I'm kind of bad at that. That might be hard.
You'll have to work on it, dearie. Ochakvuk is not a place for the timid. People who challenge the authority there typically get fought. Unless you want to take over the entire city, I would recommend against challenging them.
That does sound kind of good though, taking over the whole city.
You would have to deal with a variety of warlords, great sorcerers, warlocks. It's not a pleasant place. With over 100,000 people in the city, you would quickly find yourselves overwhelmed.
I think you'd be surprised.
Perhaps. And if so, then Rafinus has chosen well. Your confidence is encouraging. But here, and she's going to draw you a small map of the way to a blacksmith's shop. If you go here and you talk to Irontooth, he will allow you access to a hatch that he has discovered that leads down into the 12 Spiders' lair. Irontooth is a personal friend of mine and will allow you access without question. All you have to do is tell him that I sent you. My name is Frenhilda, and I will put her name in chat. Tell Irontooth that Frenhilda sent you, and he will do whatever you ask. He would even kill himself out of a favor for me.
Damn, that's crazy.
He owes me his life.
We're not going to ask for that.
Good. He's a very kind individual once you get past his gruff exterior.
How do you get a favor with him?
I was once an adventurer, but then I took an arrow to the ass. It's why I now wear these long dresses. My left cheek is kind of dimpled now, and it's not very pleasant. What?
Were you blocking an arrow meant for him?
I did. Frankly, I saved his life, and he swore a life debt to me. After I clawed the archer's eyes out and fed them to himself, it kind of left an impression on Irontooth.
You're just
Wait, you
reaching
clawed their
out
eyes out.
and offers her a fist bump.
She will give you a fist bump. Yes, I clawed the archer's eyes out and fed it to the archer himself.
What are you?
At one time, I was a very competent fighter. Not anymore. It's been
So you
years.
just did that with your bare hands. That's savage. I thought you were like gonna say you were a druid or something and like turned into a bear and mauled them.
Oh, no, that would have been far more dramatic and impressive. No,
No, actually, I'm more impressed that you didn't do that. That you just did it like through your own, just by yourself, like, you know.
well, I
with
just
your
saw
bare hands.
red and I treated the archer like meat because he was attacking my friend.
I think I get along with you more than I thought.
Perhaps. But anyway, do you think you can actually end the threat to the two orphans by getting rid of this 12 Spiders stronghold?
Possibly not permanently. I think that wiping the orphan's memory has bought us probably some extra time to prepare for the assault. But I mean, ultimately they chose to become involved with the spiders, and we may not be able to extricate them from that, besides taking drastic measures, like taking them away to another city.
The other thing is, if this is the stronghold they're in contact with, we wipe out the stronghold, they seem minor enough that they might just not have other contacts, and other people might not be looking for them. So there is a good chance if we wipe this out that it will, sever them basically from the organization.
That's also possibly true, that they probably only just have one handler, and if we just go in and clean house, yeah, I agree that it's unlikely that this will come back on them, but not impossible.
I also want to add, lady, that we can deal with the 12 spiders, but if you want to stop a river, you gotta find the lake first, right? Like, we could get rid of the 12 spiders, but what led these orphans to turning to the spiders to begin with? It seems like it's economic problems.
It is.
Wait, when you say
frankly.
find the lake, wouldn't a river go into a lake? Don't you mean the spring?
No, the lake, like, there's like wouldn't there be a big reservoir, in the mountain?
The
or
lake
something,
would
and then-
travel to the ocean,
lake at the-
presumably.
Oh, I see. Okay. So the lake is the start of the. Okay. Just wasn't sure if I.
Okay, to be clear, the lake, it doesn't have to be a lake. A lake is an example of a source of water, but it doesn't have to be a lake. But yeah, my point is that, like, us dealing with the spiders is not going to resolve the orphans trying to make a living.
Well,
That one's on them.
if you have a way to provide for them better than I do, it'd be appreciated. But I pay them as much as I can.
I'll let him know if any internships open up.
Do you own a business?
Actually, I do. Coin hands her a business card.
Cash and Coins corn stand?
Yep.
What do you sell?
Yep.
I don't understand.
Coin beckons to flip the business card over.
She turns it over. Corn and corn-related accessories.
Yeah, and you can see he's like written additional ones later with more fresh ink.
Sure.
Where it's like also shoe cobbling and also breakfast, donuts.
She looks at it. It seems like you're quite the entrepreneur.
Gotta swing wide.
If you manage to handle this place, would you consider taking them on as employees?
Yeah, I mean, if they're willing to move out to Nausea for it.
I think that would be good. Grindavik's not as pleasant of a place as it used to be.
I'm more than willing to. We do need to. Coin does not want to convey the innate danger of the corn cob stand, which is like obviously it's under attack. But he's trying to convey like once this is through and once I know we're comfortable with it, I will absolutely float that.
Very well. Thank you. Thank you for at least considering. But yes.
One last thing.
Thanks for the mustard.
And I'm willing to pay everything I've got. I can even give you, I guess, stock in my store. And she's going to offer her entire coin purse. She puts the whole thing on the table. Based off of what you see there, Coin, you know that there's about 300 gold pieces in that coin purse.
What is this an offer for? Just
to deal with the 12 spiders and free the orphans.
The Coin will kind of wave his hand and say, "Don't worry about that right now."
You don't need to pay us. We're already planning to take care of it.
Okay, thank you. That's so kind. I've never known very many people who are altruistic. There was the one paladin, but he was a dummy.
You're the one offering us 300 gold to make sure these kids are okay. I think that 300 gold can do a lot more invested directly in the kids' future. They went to the spiders because they had nowhere else to go, and yeah, I've been there, and they.
As far as I'm
think that
concerned,
the
it's a
money that
win-win.
you have- yeah, it's. I think if you could keep them sheltered and fed and clothed for a little while until they can figure something else out, I think that you can do a lot more good with this money.
Well, thank you. You're very kind. Bless you. And you guys will each get 1d4 to your next d20 roll.
Oh, nice.
How much next 1d20 roll?
1d4.
1d4?
Worth of this?
A bless worth.
1 bless worth.
see.
Just one minor bless to your next d20 roll.
I do have a question before we pick up this little chat. Have you
Yes?
ever heard of Gorlag? And do you know why he might be chasing after Raphinus and why she might be in hiding?
I've not heard the name Gorlag before, but there's a lot of people looking for Raphinus, frankly. You see, Raphinus makes a lot of enemies in her trade, and, well, she goes into many noble courts and throws a lot of shade one way and the other when she's there. She makes other bards look bad, and people who have powerful influence tend to hate that.
Huh.
Frankly.
Sounds like something I would do. Throw shade at people just because I feel like it.
Yes, but Raphinus does it for political influence and power. Not in the form of magical power necessarily, but more of the power over people's fates and lives. So by discrediting and showing up the court bards and court jesters, she makes herself look good and makes them look bad just because she's that good of a bard. Bitter people do horrible things trying to get back at her. These bards and various entertainers have great sway with their political parties and their kings and queens and emperors and empresses, sultans and legates. One of them's probably out to kill her as vengeance for being shown up. That and the House of Flowers are not fans of her. The 12 Spiders obviously aren't because she views them as a threat. Raphinus has a lot of enemies. A lot. The World Eaters want her dead because of the fact that she blackmailed them into activities. The Great Dragon Sigeos wanted her dead because she stole artifacts from him. There's
That's
even...
great. Does she have any allies? It seems like she just makes enemies.
I think she's got allies.
She has a great number of allies in the form of kings and queens who she has charmed into considering her to be their best friend and trusted advisor.
That's not the same thing at all.
Well, she has me. She's a personal friend of mine. And honestly, I think that she's one of the best people out there. I know sometimes I look past her flaws and her shortcomings. I do my best in order to influence her towards the good side of things. Sometimes my own dark side comes out and, well, I can't really control it. Everyone's got a bit of a dark side, though. Don't you agree?
Everyone has something down inside of them.
Indeed. So, when you deal with her, know that she's got a good heart in there somewhere. She's just trying to do what she can in order to ensure that she is best off.
No, I'm glad she at least has you as a true friend. Seems like that's in short supply for her.
Yes.
There's a lot of enemies.
She does
She's
have
dug
a...
herself into some pretty deep holes, it sounds like.
That's for sure. That's for sure. She absolutely has. And it is mostly her own fault. I can't deny that. I wish she hadn't done some of the things she's done, and some of them have been pretty nasty. But I've got to hold out faith that she can be redeemed at some point. She was friends for so long. When we first started adventuring together, she was just a little kid. 14, 15 years old, and coming along saying how wonderful we were, shouting it to all the bars and dancing on the tables, singing our praises. We kept her along and fed her like we do for most orphans. Well, she got really good at it, and people started paying her. She went off on her own, turned into a bit of a solo act, and now, well, she's great. She's mastered her craft and learned all sorts of magical skills. But it was that deal with that devil that really did it. That Drunath character. She sold her soul to him. She's been working ever since to get it back.
Yeah,
That
we know
explains a
about
lot,
that.
actually.
Well,
Yeah.
we know. I don't believe it's in Drunath's holdings anymore, but that was one of the reasons why that whole last debacle happened.
Oh, what debacle?
We had to march into the hells to get a soul out of there.
Oh dear. Well, Rafinas won't go. Believe me, she won't go. She's got a item on herself that prevents her from going to the hells. They've tried to summon her before, but she's dimensionally anchored to this plane of existence.
That's in some ways surprising, because I feel like I see her teleport around all the time, although maybe the anchor doesn't affect that. It doesn't.
Oh, she can teleport, but only on the material plane.
Probably safer for her, for certain.
Of course. You wouldn't want to accidentally go to the hells and be tortured for the rest of your life because you made a deal with the devil in order to get your charisma enhanced so that you could become the greatest bard in Toivoa.
Oh, so that's what you did?
That's the deal she made. She's been trying to get out of it ever since.
Oops.
Yeah. I've got to have hope that eventually she'll be able to manage it. If only she can find someone to actually purge Drunath from existence.
She's doing her best.
I'm sure she is. It's nice to know that I'm not her only friend. Thank you for befriending her. If she trusts you enough to ask for help, then she trusts you more than nearly anyone out there. Say for me, but I'm not the adventurer I once was.
Well, I mean, she's still, paying us and things like that, so I wouldn't say that, we're the truest friend in the world like you are, but it does seem like she could use a few people on her side occasionally.
She could. Especially some handsome young men.
She's talking about you,
with green hair.
Is it true that you went on a date with her?
Yeah, that's true.
Are you single?
Well, I wouldn't have gone on a date if I weren't.
Oh. That's very moral of you. And you should be applauded for that. Just keep in mind out, Rafinas has a lot going on. And behind that demeanor and how she presents herself and how she acts, behind all of that, there's a vulnerable person in there who's just looking to make it.
Aren't we all at the end of the day?
Indeed. But thank you for this conversation. I haven't been able to talk to anyone freely in a very long time. Do you think your friend is going to be safe with the two kids?
Oh, yeah,
She can look out for herself.
She'll be fine.
In fact, I bet right now she is either teaching them how to make toys or learning how to make toys from them.
Teaching them a craft would be a good thing for them to learn. It's been so long since I got to go to a bar, especially with so many men and beautiful women. Will you drink with me? And she's going to hold up the ale that was put in front of her when the waitress came by.
How about this? Drinks are on me all night.
Oh dear. I can try to drink you under the table, dearie. It's one thing I can still do, even better than when I was a fighter. I've put on a few pounds, and it helps absorb the alcohol a bit better.
Oh, I love a challenge.
All right.
I beat both of you.
Well,
Yeah,
so mutual
that's true.
friends
There's a-
and good outcomes.
The friends and outcomes.
All right, let's
Here.
roll 1d100 to find your shot limit.
All right. So her Constitution saving throw is a 21.
Damn. She is tough.
Thank you, Saphira. You're gone. As Saphira gives in to the Saphira-ness of being Saphira.
She's been in the house for a while.
She'll drink all night.
Gotta get her tolerance back.
Wait, this weren't
Oh
spending
yeah, 1d4.
29! 29!
That's Grindovic on
30.
Oh, look, I mean, where'd you get all this from?
All right. So everyone else is fine, but Saphira. Saphira, you have been drunk under the table by this woman.
Did I ever tell you? I love you guys so much.
We love you
Did I
too.
ever tell you
Saphira.
that?
Yeah,
So
we
we-
love you too.
Barrel of mustard.
Normally, it takes more than one beer for Saphira to get into this mood.
To be fair, it was a very strong whiskey. Very strong. Do they always make the whiskey this strong in Grindovic?
Yes, the whiskeys here are amazing. The Tasty Oak is known for them. They carry 48 different types.
Damn, that's a lot of different types.
Indeed. They're very proud of their selection.
God.
You're going to try every single one. Saphira is unconscious after having tried several of these.
This is Saphira saying that she's going to have to. She's not actually going to actually.
Oh, she's not actually going to? Okay.
She'll get distracted long before she has the opportunity to actually do it.
Understood.
Yeah, after the first couple drinks, she has trouble figuring out how to leave her seat.
Can you actually all of the whiskeys for us?
I will not. Nice try. I did do a list at one point for them. I would have to go back and find them, but I did like 20 of them at one point. I'll have to go find
that's
the list.
I don't think Saphira makes it through 20.
No, I don't think she makes it through a flight. Not with a a check of an 11, and that included the D4, which is great.
Well, I guess I am probably within 10 feet of Satan, or 30 feet of Satan, so it is a 16.
Sayson, are you granting her your aura?
Nah. Everyone's drinking on their own today.
All right.
Savage. I'm glad I decided to stay sober. My motto is when
Bryn is our-
drinks, Bryn doesn't.
Bryn's the DD.
Yeah, someone's got to be in this group of clowns.
The designated decider.
Clown car.
Understood.
Bryn, with some of these con saves, we could drink for hours and still be more sober than you.
Whatever happened to the goddammit feat?
Yep. Cool.
Waiting for a day.
Well,
we need more failures.
You will need a way to get to Ochakvuk. And I know that getting things from Ochakvuk is going to be difficult to do. So you're going to need to find a way to teleport there. I can't get you inside the city, but this, and she's going to provide you with a stone dagger. Comes from an altar just outside the city. It's to a rock god that is no longer really worshipped. It's an artifact we picked up. This will teleport you just outside the city of Ochakvuk, about 3 hours walk. You'll be able to get there, establish yourselves, set up any disguises before entering the city. Know that the guards are very rough and are going to be very brusque. You're going to have to intimidate your way in or find a way in through other means. You need to be scary and assertive trying to get into Ochakvuk. Remember, might makes right in Corlin.
Understood. Thank you for the advice.
Anything else that I can answer about Ochakvuk, the Lady of Shadows, the people of the city, anything at all? No?
Would it be possible to get supplies there? Do you know if there
Oh,
are
yes.
reliable purveyors of potions?
I don't know.
Of
I don't know the names of
scrolls?
them, but the potions and goods that are in Ochakvuk are generally viewed as some of the best quality because no one dares short anyone. Everyone in the city is armed and deadly. Shorting someone or giving a poor quality thing would end up in the death of the crafter.
Or they just are deadly without any weapons.
Precisely.
Heavy.
So, any goods you buy there are going to be near top quality. Just be aware that even as powerful as you are, there are more powerful people in Ochakvuk. Always be careful. Keep eyes in the back of your head and don't split up. It's easy to get lost in Ochakvuk. The crowds can sometimes press together, and when they do, the mob can separate you in the street.
Fly overhead. Got it.
That's good advice. Well, I guess flying would be an option if we wanted to avoid the crowds, but it also might attract unwanted attention.
Flying over Ochakvuk would bring attention, but is an option. They don't shoot flying creatures down, as the Lady of Shadow does have patrolling drakes with riders. They typically allow bats and wyverns to fly around. There's many types of flying creatures in the city, and most of them are used as mounts. There are many flying kobolds there. You may find some of your kin.
Well, I don't know how the flying kobolds got their wings. It depends. My wings are from a dragon, but I think I've heard of people of my species who just have wings, but like are some sort of kobold species.
I don't know much about that. I'm a fighter, not a sorcerer, but the ones that I've seen always wielded magic.
Interesting.
Whatever gets them off the ground.
They refer to them as scale sorcerers. This is a fun piece of lore we are letting out of the bag.
Wow. Well, and ironically, then, us flying in would actually be low suspect, it sounds like.
Theoretically. Just be aware, jealousy is a big thing in Ochakvuk. Should you fly in on a mount, have a care because someone may try to steal it.
Yeah. Our mount can defend himself, so I'm not too worried.
I'm very glad. All right. Cool. So she's going to say thank you very much. It was a pleasure meeting each of you. Again, tell Iron Tooth that I sent you, and he'll do whatever you ask. Go to the blacksmith's shop, and you'll be able to access the 12 Spiders' lair. What you do in there, I don't care as long as the orphans are no longer threatened. And whatever Rufinus has promised you, you can be sure that if she's given the opportunity, she'll live up to it. She's a woman of her word.
Well, that's reassuring.
Quinn gives a stern but reassuring nod.
All right. Well, have a wonderful night. If you need a bit of lodging, the Tasty Oak here has amazing rooms. I encourage you to try them out. Their beds are some of the most comfortable in town.
Nice.
And
Some of us won't be walking very far from this place, so that's good.
yes, and Mr. Grung, they do a very fun sparkling water bath.
No, no pooling?
No fooling.
Oh yeah, that changes my plans tonight.
She smiles and is going to bend over and give you a kiss on the forehead. Coin.
Emasculating, but I will allow it.
She smiles. I remember meeting a Grode a long time ago. He was in disguise. Turned out he was a prince.
Ooh, good for him.
Good for him, and, well, that was a night to remember.
Was he a Grode for long?
Oh, yes. He was a Grung for quite a while. Better part of 2 years he was in that disguise. And then I finally kissed him, and he revealed himself to be a prince.
Yeah, Grung can still be a prince. It's not a mutually exclusive concept. Whatever, it's a beautiful story.
Have a nice time. And do be safe. Remember, I sent you. Franilda sent you to Irontooth. Got it?
Irontooth.
Got it.
All right. Have a wonderful night. And she's going to give you guys a little bit of a wave. She's going to walk off into the night.
I will walk her over to the door a little bit away from the group.
Sure.
And just kind of quietly, hopefully that the others don't hear. And just between us, out of curiosity, our mutual friend, do you know, like, what type of flowers, maybe, she likes the most?
She looks at you and smiles. Carnations. She doesn't need anything fancy. She appreciates the simple things.
Well, appreciate it. And, yeah, stay safe out here.
She smiles. I'll do my best. And she turns the corner and walks down the street. And with that, that's a great spot for us to go ahead and end for tonight. And come back next week, as you guys will be making your way towards Ochukvok. You guys can make your plans during the week in Discord, figure out what else you want to do on the way there. But you have an associated item in that stone dagger that'll take you to the altar. You have information as to where to go. You have a direction and a purpose. So you have everything you need in order to go assault this 12 Spiders stronghold in Ochukvok.
We have a barrel of mustard to deliver.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you guys are going to do with that during this trip, but that's up to you guys. I presume that Ruzit is still carrying it.
We'll
now?
get it back to Coin. I presume we'll teleport. We'll stop at Nausha at least once before we go right to the dragon's den.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, that's what we're going to do for tonight. As always, guys, thank you so much for choosing me to be your GM. There's a ton of amazing ones out there, and I'm always thankful for you guys choosing me to be yours. If you know someone who wants to play in my games, send them my way. I'd love to talk to them about either getting on the wait list or getting into a one-shot. We are starting a new Friday morning campaign. That information's over on Patreon. If you're on the Patreon and are interested, send me a message. Otherwise, watch for that announcement on the Discord here in a couple of days as we spread that information out. Have a wonderful time, guys. Please stay safe. We'll catch you guys later. We'll be back on Friday for the Friday Night Lights as they're trying to find a way to mess with Ashlyn DeLise and the Abyssal Wraith.